What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob and
Mel.
are going to be playing
Dawnshade.
All right, we're going on with episode 3. This is the third part of the campaign. We're going to complete our Trilogy mode, as it's called in the game, where you play 3 separate chapters in 3 separate sittings. Unless you're crazy like we do and play like 8 hours of the same game, which you technically could play that all in one session. But for safety and health reasons, the designers of this game do not recommend playing longer than like 2 hours of sitting, I guess. Yeah, we were going to stream it all one day, but we separated it up to kind of simulate how the game would be normally if you had it. They recommend just to sit down for a session, play the chapters out, and like we keep saying, there is a full campaign mode where you can play 6 sessions, or there's a condensed version where you can play in 1 session, get all the way leveled up and all that, where it's just tons of experience thrown at you, but it's still the same amount of time, supposedly. And you can also play it solo. All right, so we got some people here in the chat. Hello, everybody. Hello. Some people showing up. Already numbers are being picked for choices in the book. So if we see, what was it, 18.79 Layla dropped in there. I might have to round it up, though, if that option's not in our usual 1, 2, and 3 options.
No, she said don't round up.
Oh, don't round up. Oh, man.
She said, does this work or something?
I can't even follow instructions properly.
Nope.
No,
but please round up.
Please round up. Does that work?
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
18.79.
Yep, that works.
But Brian did beat it with a 19, but he did that yesterday, so it has to be done on the same day, so it doesn't count. He's got to pick a different number now. But he's got to go out. Friend's kid's birthday party and a parade to go to. What? Parades?
Yeah.
You're allowed to have parades at this time?
We want to live there.
Yeah, what is going on with parades? I thought parades were against the law. All right. Yes, humid rainforest heat that is currently Ontario. Yes, exactly what it feels like.
It's not raining here yet, but it's supposed to.
Yeah, it feels very sticky.
But it's also supposed to rain for like the next week, so.
Yeah, very weird.
I guess we just have to play more games because can't go outside.
All right, so thank you to our Patreon backers. Of course, I want to shout you guys out. It's brought to you by them. Thank you to the folks over at Highborne Games for sending this preview copy to us. This is a not paid preview. This is our own thoughts, not influenced at all by Highborne Games. So anything we say is what we want to say, and we're showing you our true playthrough and true thoughts on the game. And we're going to see the final chapter here. I do want to point out one thing, though, with the Kickstarter. At the end of the last episode, it felt like Highborne was waiting for us to end the stream to post that update for the new combo system they unlocked in their stretch goal. If you want to find more information, Kickstarter link is down below if you want to find out anything else about this game other than what we show you here. The rule book shared over there. There are how to play videos over there on the Kickstarter page. There are solo playthroughs over there if you're interested in the solo mode. Go check that out if you want more details about the game. Follow their Kickstarter. They're unlocking new stretch goals and adding new things to the game. But I was very curious about this combo system they said they were adding. And I was curious if it changed up combat because there were comments made on our videos and our live streams and in our Discord about how the combat's kind of boring. It's kind of like a luck fest. I was feeling kind of the same in the earlier combats of the game until I played like Chapter 3, which hopefully we see that here and we play properly and get some items going. Some things to negate the random luck element. We get our higher abilities going. We get some cog behemoths equipped with us to add some extra dice rolling for us, hopefully. All these things, hopefully we get that going here. But they realized, I think, that the combat needed to be spiced up. So it looks like they are just deciding in the middle of a Kickstarter they're going to start changing the combat system and adding new things, and they're currently working on it, and they're actually doing mock-ups of what it might be. So I want to show you here if this works. Boom, there it worked. All right, so what they're adding is basically, if anybody has played Chrono Trigger, one of the games that has heavily inspired this game, the creators have publicly said they were inspired by JRPGs from the 90s, like Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger. And if anyone's played Chrono Trigger, and I've played it recently, I do love Chrono Trigger, one of my all-time favorite games. There is something called the tech system in that game, where you can have up to 3 characters in that game controlling at once in combat, and you can have it so each character is like learning single techs, they're called. They're like basically special cool abilities, exactly like the ability cards we've had already in this game you've seen through this playthrough, where you're saving up some resources, you spend your magic points basically just like your Vaki in here, and then in this game, you get to roll some special dice, do some cool ability once, twice in combat, maybe if you're lucky. But what they're adding is a combo system to replace that overdrive meter, I think. They say there's an update on the Kickstarter The overdrive system, it's basically ripped right from Too Many Bones, like the backup plan. Every time you roll a miss, you increase your overdrive, gives you a cool ability. It's much more simplified than the backup plan in Too Many Bones, obviously. But they've decided they could do something better than that system. So what they're going to do is when you're rolling misses, there'll be some other die that you roll, and you could gain some different point system and build that combo meter up. It's going to be called some kind of combo meter. They're going to give you new ability cards like the ones you see on the screen. They're called combo abilities that work between multiple players. So in Chrono Trigger, that's called a dual tech, or you can have a triple tech where all three characters can spend points and all at the same time kind of each do their attack together on an enemy and kind of like do a giant attack and combine their single techs together. So in this, you'll be able to spend Vaki from each character. I think that's a super awesome add to the game, because I even thought of that. I wish we could use our Vaki together, and they do have the Watcher's Blessings, which help you and I give Vaki to each other to help each other out. But man, that's just like tip of the iceberg. This is much better where you could, all right, you unlock this die, I unlock that die, because we know we have a combo ability. So as you see there, one character will be rolling their die, another character rolling their die, and you can pay for this ability together from your each separate Vaki pools. So if you're working on piling up Vaki for another ability and then you decide, oh, you got enough for yours, all right, let's spend some together, and boom, we each roll our dice and smash the bad guy. So it seems super cool. They're obviously just working on it. This is just a prototype. They obviously whipped up in a day here. So we'll see. I'm sure they'll add more updates to the Kickstarter. But I think it's a real cool idea that they're actually listening to the fans. They're changing the game, trying to make it better on the fly, like they did with adding the square box. And there's talk of that people wanting like a full neoprene pledge where you get neoprene mats all included or something. I don't know if they're going to do that, but they've said they're working on this kind of stuff. And if you see in the comment section, they seem to be very open to change and trying to make the game as best as it can be to get more backers and more people excited about the game. So
I think that's great.
I think that's good. You have to listen to your fans.
Yeah.
Because if you come out the gate and the hype's not there, you're doing something wrong. So if you're open and listen to the fans and you're not stubborn and you think your way is the best way and you just listen and take the feedback, something good will hopefully come from this, I hope. But we'll see. All right, so let's get down to playing it. All right, that's combo system. Super excited about that. I think it's a great addition to the game. I cannot wait for them to add that. I wish it was in this copy, and I wish I could have done it. And I was hoping the combo system involves something that I could do with the components we have here. But yeah, they didn't even share a card we can join together. So I guess we can make up our own. Let's all work together and make up our own combo abilities right now. And we'll say it works with this die and this die.
Right, eh?
And let's say it uses just one water and one sun. Sure, we'll make it super easy.
And it does whatever we want.
No playtesting, no balance. We're just going to make up our own stuff here and break the game. No. All right, I'm just kidding. But yes, I wish it was in the game already. And so it's kind of sad we're seeing new stuff and we're playing with old and busted games here. Not the new hotness. No, I'm just joking. All right. Combo looks like it needs tons of Vaki. No, Sakabra. Let me show you what needs tons of Vaki. So the tier 2 abilities we didn't really get going. They need like tier 2 Vaki, which is pretty expensive. And that's from one character. So for example, what is it? Fire Vaki. You would need a mountain and a sun. So you have to get 2 Vaki there, which is already hard enough. Then you have to put them back to generate a fire just to pay for one of these. So, and then sun's a level 1, nature's also a level 2. So just for this tier 2 ability, you need to generate like 5 Vaki or whatever just to get that going. And then, where is this ultimate? Now in today's playthrough, we are allowed to use our ultimate abilities. We each have one. Now there's a ton of Vaki. You literally need one of everything. And remember the tier 2s, you have to spend tier 1s to even generate the tier 2s. So this is like something, if my math is correct, 37 Vaki, I think. So those joint abilities, the fact 2 players can offset it is so huge. So huge. So yes, I'm very sad. So I'm just going to throw these cards away then, since these are no good anymore, and I'm going to wait for the combos to show up. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, very cool. Very cool that they're doing that. So I just wanted to point that out for those who maybe are following the Kickstarter, maybe saw it on the first day, this Tuesday when it launched, and were like, I'm not really into it, or saw our previous playthrough videos and were like, combat, which I've heard. So hopefully that might interest some people and make you maybe take a double look and want to get over there and back for $1 or whatever and get in the comments and start telling them how you think they should fix the game. Because that's the only way, if you guys want the game to be better, that's how you're going to make a change. get on their Facebook page, get on their Kickstarter, and let the fans be heard. You know what I mean? So that's I think a great thing that they're actually open and listening. So they are a first-time publisher too. Remember that. So yeah, they're trying their best with what they got. All right, let's do this here. Okay, so we're gonna set it up. This time we are gonna be playing Chapter 6. You must pick Chapter 6 on your third playthrough. So last time you guys helped us pick which one between 2 and 5 we're gonna pick, but we're gonna start at starting village number 6. First things first, though. Before I get into reading the story and continuing on, we're going to set up our quest deck, and we also now will have access to the tier 3 items. And I also want to point out today that we will have access to some new things at the shops. So for the guild hall, like I said, we're allowed to use our ultimate abilities. For the tavern, it'll cost us 3 to gamble, and we can add their +2 tawny cards, or +2 tawny cards in the deck. So Watcher's Ruins becomes could generate more money for us, hopefully. The Mercantile, you now have access to tier 3 item cards. The Foundry, those cog behemoths I'm eyeballing. I want to get that going. And the Boomshot Gallery, now you can take 3 shots at the Boomshot Gallery. So everything's kind of beefed up a little more here, and it's ramping up exactly like the video games that inspired this game. Exactly the same way. As you level up, everything else levels up and gets more interesting. Okay, so let's set up our quest deck. So we know we're a major threat. I picked the Dark Castle this time. It just seemed appropriate. So this is where this is what's going to be on the bottom of our quest deck, no matter what. We'll have the Watcher's Temple in there. We're going to get our starting village randomly here.
Just while you're shuffling that. Yep. So Kanjay Studios, I hope I'm saying that right.
Hello.
It's actually Derek, and he finally posted his first YouTube board game playthrough this morning. That's so awesome, Derek.
Kanjay Studios.
I don't think you could do it from here.
I am going to cut and paste it though and search for it on YouTube.
Now he did say, no. It's
not
the best at all.
Not safe for children?
No, okay. Not the best at all. I just had an old webcam and my cell phone and made a few mistakes. That's okay.
Gotta
you have to
start somewhere. Hey,
oh, don't be nervous. Oh my gosh.
I was so nervous. Even you're not going to lose the nervousness thing. I get nervous every time I stream. And I was super nervous yesterday playing Mage Knight for the first time in front of the world, which is a very complicated game with a very hardcore fan base. I was very worried, but I made it through it. I'm now just that little more confident. I'll be streaming again on Monday. But yes, I get nervous before every stream. Maybe not so nervous about being on camera anymore, but nervous that some kind of technical glitch is going to happen in the middle of the stream. Now I just have fun with it. I just expect it to happen. As you guys saw, we had sweater interruption or whatever the hell that was the other day. Man, every time there's some new technology issue, no matter what, it doesn't matter. Like YouTube will just crap on you. There's always something. So be nervous. It's fine. Just have some fun. Like, don't worry. Have a thick skin too. And don't take the comments too seriously from the haters. Just have some fun with it. And if you're not having fun with it, don't do it anymore. That's what I say. Anyways, all right.
You'll never believe I'm like one of the shyest people in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
All right. I'm just going to search on YouTube here. Because I will forget after the stream. So, Derek, I want to... 2 subs. It's about to be 3. Are we ready?
You can do it on mine, too.
Are we ready? Kanjay Studios. Here we go. Oh, I like that logo. Might have to reach out, Derek, and get some help with the logo. All right. Subscribe number 3. All right. Awesome. So, go check out Kanjay Studios and, support them. There you go. I wasn't lying. I said we'd subscribe.
Yep, right. I'm going to as well. That's awesome, Derek. Congratulations.
Oh, Unbroken. I was looking at that game before.
Oh, we'll have to watch this.
Oh, posted it 1 hour ago? Oh,
yeah,
man.
Just said it this morning.
He is super fresh. Oh, you got one in Fiverr. I was going to look at that. Good call. All right. Thank you, Derek. Thanks for the tip. All right. Sweet.
And Derek, you're going to be posting playthroughs as well? That's awesome. Yeah,
Kanjay plays Unbroken for 1 hour. All right.
We love watching playthroughs too.
Yes. Playthroughs are cool on YouTube. I don't know. I have a thing. I like them kind of. I don't know if you guys knew that, but yeah, I think it's a cool medium. All right. Awesome. So let's continue building. We need our village. Whoa. All right. Pick a starting village. One with lots of spokes.
Nope.
Oh, womp womp.
That's okay.
So we can only go 2 directions off this village. That's going to make it a little tough for us, I think. So the village is chosen. One sec. I'll just put that over the side. Bottom. Watcher's Temple. What else do we need here? That's the villages. Okay, done. Let's find our events. So remember, events you're going to get new every time. So the other 4 events we've seen so far in the first 2 playthroughs are not in this stack. So it'll be new events to keep things fresh. But again, you could play in the future and have those events again in another playthrough, and you could totally pick different options and have different things happen. So 19 different events in this prototype.
That one, and let's take one at the back.
Okay, so we're not going to look at these. We'll shuffle them in. Okay, that's events. Let's find our outposts. Which 2 outposts we'll get. And remember, you can always go back to the starting village to go to any outpost you need. But again, you may be wasting steps, aka threat. Is our threat reset?
I did reset.
Perfect. All right. So we're playing up to 16 threat. Once we hit 16 threat, we will be facing the final showdown. So can pick up 2 of our outposts, and we don't know what they are. They're going in. Okay. Journey tiles. These are just kind of like middle ground, kind of stretching your path, giving you some extra experience. It's nice when they come a little early, right before you're about to go somewhere you're going to spend experience or money. Mm-hmm. All right, pick 2. And I think that is that it.
No, I think you need a battle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I need a battle. Right here. All right. Pick a battle.
It's that middle one.
All right, battle it is. Awesome. Okay. So we take these 8 tiles, shuffle them. It's 10 total. Starting village, major threat at the end. And whoops.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to shuffle these Watcher's Blessings so we can drop these.
Okay, so quest deck has been created. Okay, oops, I got to put the major threat on the bottom. Okay, starting village. Where do you guys want us to start this time? Can't be number 10 or 12, I think we started, or was it 16?
16.
16. So don't pick number 16 or 10, but drop anywhere between 1 and 19 in the chat. Where do you guys want us to start here, our starting village on the board? Anything random.
Oh, gosh.
2. Oh, we got to do puzzles now.
No, it's...
You got to do your bed math.
Yeah.
So 9 divided by 3 in bracket. Okay, this is 3 times 6. Okay, 18 minus 12 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8 is the vote from Ra, I think, unless I did that wrong. Oh, man. Let's see. Kate says 3, Sakabra 2.
7, 13, and 3.
Sakabra's got the long 2. I think he was saying from wrestling earlier. The, like, 1, 2, the longest 2 ever, and no 3. Oh, so close. All right, so I don't know. I guess let's just go with Sakabra as the first straight answer. We'll just go with number 2. All right. So let's
just forget what your answer was with that math?
Yeah. What did I say? 6 or 8 or something? I don't remember. I'm tired. All right. So number 2. We're gonna go with Sakabra number 2. Okay. Village.
Yep.
I
can tell you what.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if you put the Watcher's Blessings on first, but...
well, it doesn't matter.
Well,
you have to know where the village is to know where you're putting them.
No, I know. Number 2,
I
but
see,
like which direction, right?
Okay, so 1, 4, 7. It doesn't matter. We can switch it if we want to. So 1, 4, 7.
Let's do it like... Can we do it like this? Yeah, I'll do it like this. So 1, 4, 7.
10, 12, 14.
10, 12, 14.
15, 18.
15, 18.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Interesting. You're active. So kinship starts at the starting village.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. So let's read our story. Let's find out where we are. Chapter 6. Starting village, we're at Skystead. So you arrive at Skystead, a holy village nestled in the foot of Dawnshade's highlands. It's a place where the keepers of the Watcher's sacred relics reside and study Vaki. It appears it has also become a refuge for those affected by the war between the Unity and the Might. You notice Kimber staring up at a massive snow-tipped peaks of the mountains and blowing smoke from volcanoes. They paint a majestic yet ominous picture. She turns to you and smiles, but you can see the apprehension in her expression. From a nearby Watcher's temple comes a priestess to greet you. I am Shusha, a keeper at Skystead. News of your quest has preceded you. She leads you to an inn and offers you some much-needed food and a place to rest. You spend a sun cycle with the villagers, viewing relics from bygone eras, reading sacred text and histories, and learning more about the Vaki and its mysteries. As you ready yourself to leave, Shusha recites a familiar passage from the Tome of Zolot. With order and strength, there the watchers will be. Made bare their hand, and none shall flee. Through great price, yet worth the cost. Made free in balance, or all is lost. The watcher's prophecy, Kimber says reverently. Yes, indeed. Shusha replies with a smile and a hint of sadness. We believe this to be the place where the watchers will return. When the war is over, and you stand victorious over your foes, you will be waiting here. We will be waiting here for you. She hands you a freshly filled flagon of water and some wrapped foodstuffs. You thank her and collect your belongings. She embraces each of you as if for the last time. You look toward the jagged mountaintops and spouting volcanoes of the path ahead. The challenges you face up to now seem small in comparison. You gather all the courage and resolve you can to step forward, but everything inside you wants to turn tail and go back to the familiar surroundings of the Galeswood Forest, where this all began, lifetimes ago it seems. Your quest continues. Visit one outpost of your choosing, then you will get 2 XP and 0 tawny. So one outpost of our choosing. So we could go to a guild hall, and we could spend these 3 training points and level up. We could go to a tavern, like dirty, filthy, drunk, gambling degenerates, which I would totally vote for. We can go to the Mercantile to buy items. Again, the same reason I don't want to go is because I want to save up that 30 tawny, which I am at 20... What am I at here? 24.
I'm at 21.
So 24. If I can get 6 more tawny, and the best way I can think about getting tawny is gambling. Right? We'll make our money back. It's the best way to get money. I swear. Or you can go to the Foundry, which I don't want to go to yet at the Foundry. You can buy some Vaki, or we can get some Cogbots or Cog Behemoths to upgrade our battle stacks, which I want to do, but I feel I don't have the money.
Enough.
I don't have the money to do that. We have the money to do the Cogbot Fighters, but we don't have enough money to do Cog Behemoths.
Yeah, I want a Behemoth.
Or the Boomshot Gallery, which we did last time. We picked this our next episode, where we flip this over. We get to pay up to 3 tawny. That's another way to get that money, possibly, but it's risky because you're flipping chips, trying to knock stuff over on the back of this mat, and you may or may not get any money, as we've seen. So I would vote we go to the tavern.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, so I think we're just going to do that. We'll go to the tavern. And at the tavern, we can... I say we do Watcher's Ruins.
Yep.
Because I want to make sure we get the money. I don't want to play the D&D dice. It's 3 ante for D&D dice, but if you fail on both those rolls, you just get nothing. And if we succeed on one, you double your money, turn 3 into 6, but it's still not enough.
No.
I'd have to win 2 in a row to get it, and it might be a waste of a trip. So I'm saying we go to Tavern, Watcher's Ruins.
Yep.
It costs 2 tawny for the ante, which I will definitely put in. But we get to put 2 of our cards in there, the double tawny ones. So do you have the ones for the other players too?
Yeah, do we get to put theirs too?
I would assume it's everything. So you play with 4 characters decks put together, the target decks, but you also get to shuffle in these double ruins, or double tawny cards that are also double as miss cards in combat if you ever get to add miss cards to the deck. So we're adding...
I put theirs already in.
What does it say? Oh, wait. +1 ante, +1, 2 tawny card in deck. Oh, we only add in 2, I think, because last time you only added in 1. So I think total we only add in 2 of those. So take out 2.
I'll just take it out.
Yeah, I don't think you add in all 4 or anything like that. I think it's just 2 specifically, because we don't have 2 of those per character, right? Only 1 per character,
right.
So it wouldn't make sense.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just add 2. We may have done that wrong last time.
Theirs out. No, I think we did it right because I don't think I added theirs last time.
But that's still not 1. That is 2, and 2 is not equal to 1. So you need to just put 1 in the deck for the second playthrough. In the third sitting, you only put 2.
Right.
So there's 2 in there, right?
There's
not
2.
4?
No, 2 are there.
Or not 1? Or not 3?
No.
Okay.
There's
just double check.
Exactly 2.
Show me the tawny.
Exactly.
Oh, Animation Raptor, sub to Derek too. Awesome.
Yes, I'm going to do it as soon as we are done this, or when we take a break, I will do it. as well.
Yeah, gotta help out the fans of the channel. I'm all down with that.
Yep.
You got sub to me, sub to you. I'm totally down with that. It's all good. Let's build the community up.
Yep. Okay. Ready.
Okay. First card?
Yes.
Everyone ready? Everyone paid their Teutoni and got your bets in here? Want to play at home and decide when you're going to pull out and see what you actually totaled? We can all play along, okay? So I'll pause after each card and you have a chance to back out. And remember, your Teutoni is spent now. You only would earn the 2 back if you stay in for at least 2 more times.
Well, I guess we could just put it like this to show that it's like gone. We've spent it, and then we'll
Sure.
add. Yeah.
Yep. And then you just take whatever you win.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Here we go. First card. Watcher's Ruins, this is called. At the Tavern, for anyone curious. Oh, we're starting off with a ruin. Uh-oh. Are you just going to stay in?
Yeah.
Everyone's staying in? Okay.
Okay.
All right. 1. Are you still in?
Yes.
Okay.
That's hard having.
Oh,
my god.
this is a bad show. Oh, man, we went to the wrong place.
Oh my god.
They're going to take our money.
Still in.
Yeah, I'm still in too. All right, we're at 3.
Okay, we've made our money.
We made 1 back. So we're now 3 made. I'm still in.
I'm still in.
All right. Oh, you shuffle bad. All right. So
I
they're
put
stuck
them
together.
In separate and
Sure
drop
you
shuffled
did.
them.
Sure you did. All right. I'm just kidding. All right.
So we're at 5.
We're at
now?
5. Now, if one of these runes comes up, so the red or the blue character, if their runes show up, it's a bust. You lose everything. But there are 2 other characters in the deck also.
I'm still in.
I'm still in. I'm trying to make that. I spent 2. I need to get to 8.
So right now that's 5.
It's 5.
So
I
then
need to
I'd
see
have
3 more.
20.
But I have a feeling I might not see 3 more. I feel it might bust.
Okay, I'd have 10,
We
20. I'd
could-
have 20.
We could get money at other places too, doing other things like next
Okay.
events or battles and stuff. But I'm in. You're
I'm in.
Let her ride. Bust.
Oh!
So we lose. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay.
So bad.
I'll reshuffle these. Oh, that's terrible.
That is terrible. Thought for sure I could get to 6. Well, I guess I'd have to get to 8. Maybe I didn't think of that through too well, but the fun of being a degenerate gambler. All right.
That's what happens in real life too, I guess.
Yes, it does. Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys all busted too, I'm sure. You greedy people, I'm sure you all busted playing at home. I know you did.
Yeah, I would have probably went like 2 more at least.
Yeah, same. But seeing 1 and 2 right away, it's
know,
like,
it's scary.
yeah, I knew it wouldn't go that long. But
Like my whole plan is I stay in at least until I see a 1 rune.
so we do get 2 XP, which will set us up to the next level.
Yep. So that puts us to 12. We're gonna get
A training point.
and then we can go up in
And
agility.
an agility. We're rolling 7 dice now in
dice.
combat. Yes.
Like it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
All right, so you're active player.
That was me. Oh, that was, yeah. No, we didn't do anything yet.
let's do our
we'll
first
flip
tile.
A card, yeah.
Oh, we're going to event number 5.
Now,
It's like part of it's coming off there. All right.
oh, that's a bad
Yeah,
path
this is
here.
look at the path on this. It's like going nowhere here.
It's like a little whoop.
Like just sending you back. But I think
We could put it up to 1, and then that'll swing it to what? 5?
so if you put it up to 1,
It'll just swing
yeah,
it down to
down to
5,
five.
which is fine because then we can possibly
yeah.
get.
Okay.
where we
So
go
there
from
you go.
there.
You got a miss.
Oh, I like that.
So
I
I would
like
shuffle
that.
one of those into the deck. Awesome. So choose when to use that.
So that lets me, as he was saying, shuffle one of my miss cards completely into the target deck.
Or one of mine. It's your
Or
choice.
one
You
of
can
you
use it
his.
on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anybody. But I'm in
It
that
doesn't
case.
matter, yeah.
Well, it does.
Oh yeah, it does.
If
one
I
of
was
us is
if I
KO'd.
was the big healer and had 3 shields on, you might want to put the miss for the person who has less, right?
Yeah.
So we get 1 threat because we moved 1 space. Now we're going to do event number 5.
Yeah. That's why the casino always wins.
Yep.
The player never stop after winning.
Just one more time, honey. We'll win our money back. I promise.
Oh my god, we haven't been to a casino in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Plus, probably more than.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely plus. Back in my day.
Yeah, probably like 12 or 13 years.
All right. We've gone. Oh, that's a treehouse on there. Okay, the treehouse.
Okay.
Event 5. Though there aren't many trees in this part of the forest, the few along this path are bigger and taller than any of you've any you've ever seen. The leaves and branches seem to reach out into the skies, tall enough to shake hands with the watchers themselves. Looking through the scope of her boom shot, Flash spies in the distance a single treehouse halfway up one of the massive trees with a rope ladder dangling to the forest floor. As she considers the sturdiness of the rope ladder, you hear shouting in the distance. Straining to listen, you hear the familiar sounds of cog fighting coming from the other direction. A curious fruit tree catches the noise of a very hungry Totem. It's as if the fruit is glowing with the light of the watcher of nature, Arborea herself. The audible grumbling in the pit of Ptolem's stomach is a reminder it has been far too long since your last meal. There's no art. Where's the art? Nope, there's no art for this one.
On this one.
Oh, there's this art right here. We got a hanging fruit right here. Okay, so here's the options we need you guys to help us pick. Do we investigate the treehouse? Number 1, drop it in the chat. If you want number 2, participate in cog fighting. Cog fighting, I said, you sickos. Then I said, and then number 3, pick some fruit. So what option do you guys want? Cog,
1, 2, or 3.
Cog, C-O-G. 2.
Okay, we got 2, 1,
So drop
2.
in a number 1, 2, or 3, and we'll wait a sec because of the delay, and then we'll just pick whichever one had the most votes. So investigate the treehouse. I'll just put it on the screen again. Number 1. 2, participate in cog fighting. Number 3, pick some fruit. Awesome.
Oh, I didn't start that one.
Whoops. Yeah. And while you guys are voting, 1 sec, I just realized something. I'll be right back. Yep.
Okay. So 1.
What's the winner? What's the winner?
2 2s.
Number 1 looks like, right?
3 3s. Or sorry, 3 1s and 2 3s. Number 1 is the
3
winner.
3s. No, 3's tied with 1.
I see. Oh, there's the one there. I didn't see it.
Okay. We have a die. Okay, no. We're going to go balanced is number 1. Unbalanced is number 3.
Okay.
So it's number 1. We got a balanced Dawnshade roll. Boom. All right. Number 1. Investigate the treehouse. You tug on the rope ladder once, and a rung halfway up falls off, hitting the ground and barely missing you. Seems pretty safe, you say along with a quick prayer to the watchers as you begin your ascent. Play attack challenge. Roll number of hits greater than or equal to the kinship attack stat times 2.
Oh, my attack is 3.
My attack is 4. So we need 14. We're going to lose this.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're active. Go ahead.
3.
So what she's going to do is roll her attack dice in here. And this is similar to other stat challenges we've done. So she's going to roll dice. And based on where they land, they'll have a modifier along the board. She has to throw it from the bottom here between these 2 white lines. And even if it's slightly into the next one up, it counts as the modifier either -1, 0, +1, +2, or -1. And if it goes off the board, you get to retry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
So that's
good.
That's 2. And that is a 4 total now. And that is 5.
Okay.
5 total.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to roll 4 of them.
You can turn out however you like.
Yeah, I'll just do the same way. Oh, yeah, I guess I could have. All right. Here we go.
So I had 5.
Oh. That's
Okay.
2.
That's 2.
I don't know if that one.
Yeah, it's in this one.
This one, though.
Oh.
I bumped it. I don't think. Oh, yeah, it did cross the line slightly. Yeah, this one has crossed the line. It just has to do with like a sliver, and it's enough. So this is a 3, and this is a 2. Even though it has 0 pips on it, this one is +2.
So if you can get 4 more, we can win. Because I had 5.
4 more. So I just got to make sure I don't bump these into this next -1 area.
Right.
That's another 2.
Okay, 2 more. Oh, we got it.
So 2. These all 3 are misses. They're all complete misses, but they're still in the 2 line. So 2, 4, 6, and this is in there. So that is 7 with the pip on it, and then 8, 9, and then plus your 5.
Yeah.
14
Yep.
exactly.
Exactly.
Wow. We
Wow.
freaking won. This is awesome. Succeed. You climb the rope ladder with great agility, avoiding rotted rungs and worn rope. Once at the top, you discover the treehouse is empty except for a few odds and ends and a single piece of paper that is stuck into the wall with a knife. And it reads as follows. Dimitri, I've joined the Might Army. The unity is out of control. I can even go into town without fear of breaking some sort of law. Oh, I can't even go into town without breaking... I can't do it with the voice. I can't even go into town without fear of breaking some sort of law. I refuse to be turned into one of their drones. I've gone to the Might training grounds if you want to see me. I've learned a few of their tactics, formations, and even some battle secrets they've gathered about the unity. On the back of this paper is a map with the training grounds and the basics of what I've learned. If you want to join me, I would love to have you on our side. Safe travels, my friend, Xander. +1 shield, gain accurate.
Yeah.
So hook me up with a shield. So we get a shield going into the next combat. And we get the condition accurate. The positive condition accurate.
So that lets us reroll all our misses.
Yeah, once. All right, sweet. If we would have failed, for those who are curious, we would have been stunned, which is us rolling no defense, I think.
Stunned is, I forget which one that one is.
Yellow one, I think.
No, that's blind.
Oh. Can never remember them all.
I can't either. Oh,
Hello,
it's the other
Spencer.
side.
Happy Saturday.
No defense dice.
Oh, that makes sense. It usually is the other
Yeah,
side
it's
of the
like
same
flip.
one.
Yeah,
I never forget that. Okay, so we get 6 experience
Okay.
and 2 tawny. So we get our
Yeah.
money back that we blew at the tavern.
Sweet.
Okay.
So Cobra's right. Wait a minute. I thought you always had to lose by 1. No, that's just how we play. We always lose
Yeah,
by
yeah.
1 when we play. We don't usually win that one. It's a hard one.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Maybe we're getting better at it.
I don't know. I think I just
Or I'm
got...
still terrible at it, that's for sure.
I got better with where it landed. I just still rolled misses like crazy, which was frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay, so next is I'm
is
active
you.
player.
Okay.
So I will reveal another tile, I think, unless... What are we
Like-
at? 6 experience?
Yeah.
I want to push it so we get to 5 training points in there at least, and then we can go spend
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Because I don't want to spend them and then we get a whole bunch more and then we have to go back. Like, I like to do it after we at least see the Watcher's Temple, if we
That'd
can.
be nice, but
All right, because that Watcher's Temple gives us 8 experience. Oh, it's the Mercantile for buying items.
okay. Interesting. That's not terrible from 5, right? Because now you can. Oh, it doesn't let you get the one from 4, but that's fine.
I don't care about that one.
Yeah.
Well, it could if I...
No, I don't think. No, because we don't want to
I know,
block off
I
the
know.
center one.
Yep. So I will just continue on down the path. All right, one threat.
Okay, so we're at 2.
All right, we're going to the Mercantile. So we get 8 tier 1 items to choose from.
It's gonna be a hard decision because I don't know how much money I want to spend,
I know. Well, you can if you want.
and you're gonna save for I'll
I
buy
don't
the
know.
heels and
I
stuff.
might buy like 1 or 2 items. I can only hold 1 more, so...
Yeah, you can only hold 2 unless there's a backpack in there.
7, 8. Okay, here we go. So our tier 1 items to choose from. Could get +1 attack, but only up to your max. Permanent, Amulet of Vigor. Lesser Watcher's Miracle. Restore 3 HP or revive a self or ally with 1 HP. This one's amazing. Love it. Saved our butt in battles before.
Yep.
Lesser Watcher Scroll. Roll any tier 1 ability. Ignoring Vaki cost.
That's
Also
huge.
great. Yeah, because you don't have to wait for it. You just get to roll
Do
your
it
dice.
right away.
Yep. We've seen this one. Reroll 1 die. Lesser Time Distortion.
That's good too.
Another one of those scrolls. So
I think we'll both buy one.
maybe. Well, we'll see what
Well,
else.
I'm gonna
I want
buy-
to see what comes up in tier 2 and tier 3.
True.
We got Cogwork Knuckles. Roll 1 attack die to each foe that attacks you for the remainder of the battle. Does not activate specials or overdrive. So it's a nice, like, you hit me, I hit you right back.
Okay.
That's cool. Let's roll these. All right, we got some armor, some balanced greaves, +1 shield. If you get a full set of balanced armor, You may reroll Dawnshade dice once per turn. And we got the Aegis Ring. +1 defense. Permanent. You can wear it. It's another item. Okay, let's see the 4 tier 2s we're going to have this visit to the Mercantile. We get a Quickening Dram. Replace any 2 chips in initiative stack with 2 drawn from the bag. Oh.
Wow, that's...
The only problem is in 2-player, we usually only have 2 of our chips total. So we're usually drawing 3. There are battles we've been in where we get to put an extra chip in.
Mm-hmm.
So this kind of helps in those situations where you're like, oh, we only drew 1 and then 2 of theirs. Now we can replace their 2 and pull out possibly 2 of ours.
Right.
But I can see that being way better in higher player counts. This one, restore +4 HP to self or ally, healing elixir. We got Winged Sandals. Remove 1 target card from target deck. So 1 less chance of getting hit yourself. Whoever the weaker character is, you can take 1 of their cards out. Oh, Time Distortion from the tier 2 deck. Reroll up to 2 dice. So a little bit better, obviously, than lesser Time Distortion. And then our 2 tier 3 items. Greater Healing Elixir. Restore 5 HP to self/ally.
Okay,
So it's 1 more tawny, but does 1 more HP.
Okay.
And Greater Quickening Dram. May replace any 3 chips in the initiative stack with 3 drawn from the chip bag.
That'd be better, obviously,
Yeah.
in a higher player
Yeah,
count.
those kind of suck for 2-player, I guess.
So you are active player, so you get to select an item first or sell an item that you're holding.
I do have the lesser Quickening Dram, but it's very situational, but you may replace any 1 chip in the initiative stack with 1 drawn from the bag. I want to do that in a scenario where it's I go first, 2 of their chips are there, I take 1 out, hopefully get yours put in. That seems very powerful, but I could sell it for 2 if I want to replace it with something a little better. I think healing just straight either, like shield is fine, it just starts with 1 shield, but for every combat, the fact we're in our final run and we haven't had any shields built up, it's not as good. You're paying 6 just to get 1 chip to start a battle with. But if you could visit the Mercantile earlier and see some armor, what I did, the playthrough I did before this one, I was able to get 3 armor going, or maybe it was a playthrough before that. Either way, I've done it before where I've got 3 total armor. It didn't match, but at least I was going into some of the battles here in the last chapter with 3 armor underneath me to start, 3 shields, which was awesome. I'll keep this one, and maybe I will buy 1. I think just a heal at this point.
I mean, that's good for the final battle, for sure.
Good for any battle if it's looking close, because you could, if you win the battle even more, you could get the tawny back that you just spent on this.
Yeah.
And maybe get a chance to buy another item. But we may not see the Mercantile again. We may not visit again. We have the chance. It's here, so we could just go back to it and visit if we want. But, yeah, I think I'll do... I'll do the 4 healing elixir for 4.
Okay.
Yeah, the revive is good too, but it's 5. I want to spend a little less because I want to get those Cogbot behemoths going.
Okay, I will spend 5 on a lesser Watcher scroll.
Yeah, that's a good call too.
Okay.
All right, I pass. Go ahead if you want to keep going and do whatever you want.
I will...
You get the restore 3 HP or revive if somebody dies accidentally,
or this one.
Or the 5 HP heal is also great. Yeah,
The revive is good.
I know, but it's only 3 HP heal.
The heal is good too.
Because these cost the same, but this one helps you if somebody dies, but this one may prevent somebody from dying because you can heal 5 HP.
Yeah, I'll get the tier 2 one, or tier 3 one.
Tier 3.
The greater healing elixir.
Anything else you want to buy?
Nope, I can only hold 2 items.
Oh, okay.
So I am
so I'll
good,
put
thank
these
you.
in the discard pile.
So I'm down to 11 tawny.
So if we visit again, we will see new items from all the decks. So if you're looking for something, you could always go back. And there are items that let you clear and redo it, but we didn't see any of those there. Like reset the offer. Okay, so that was me.
Okay, so sorry, how many XP we got? 2 for that,
yeah,
right?
2 for an outpost.
1, 2. And so we're so close. I think I'm gonna have to flip a tile.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Journey, perfect. 4
That's
XP. Where do you want us to go?
Can that go center because that's very branchy?
It can go here. You can go here, or you can go here, and however you want.
No, I can't put it on. Maybe on. Yeah. Yep. Because then we might be able to also
whatever you want.
loop it back around.
Another miss.
Oh, sweet. That's perfect. Okay, so that'll give us 1 threat to move there, and then that will give us 4 XP.
Correct.
So 1, 2 will put us to 13, giving us another training point, and then we get 2 more. Okay.
Another tile. You're forced to get another one. Still your turn. The tavern. We can go gamble again.
Yes.
So, where do you want it to go? It's just a straight line on it. So you can go here, 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 anywhere. It'll just keep pushing you straight.
Yeah, but is that bad? Because that's both.
You can go like this way straight. You can go down here straight. You could just build off of this, but then we got to go back to it. Like I wouldn't do that because that screwed us up last time. I think we keep pushing our luck going wherever we go, and at some point we gotta just keep an eye on the threat, and if we have to go back to the guild hall, we go back to our village. Because now we know there's no guild hall outpost gonna show up, no boom shock gallery gonna show up, no foundry gonna show up. So we do want to visit the foundry also. So if that changes what you want to do.
The only thing I was thinking is if it attaches
I wish it attached back to the village.
Oh, it doesn't.
Nope. It will block that off.
It'll block that off. Okay. So then maybe we do.
I know it sucks. We got like the
Do
starting
we put
village
it on
really.
15. That's right under.
Yeah, you can if you want. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
I don't know.
You got a wild.
Ooh,
Sweet.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so one more threat.
So we're at 4.
And we're at the tavern.
All right.
Watcher's runes again.
Yeah.
All right. So let's. I got to make some change here.
So do I.
So I'll take 3 back. So I put in my tawny.
6,
And you got to build the decks again. And remember to
8.
put 2 of those double money cards in.
Yep. So I took 8 back for my change. Splitting them. See everyone splitting them. Okay, but I'm just gonna do a couple drop shuffles to get those all broken up. Yeah, we definitely have to get those training points used up and get to the foundry. So we might want to start hiking it up that way if we can, back towards the village.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because
if we do draw something that joins that, I will do it for sure. I think we need to do that.
Yeah.
Because then we'd only have to like go back 1, 2 maybe, and then we can visit the guild hall or the foundry, and then just move to a different outpost and go back.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's all based on the draws. It may be a battle too.
Ready?
All right, first one. Money, sweet.
Okay, that's a good start.
Staying in?
Yes.
All right. 2 money. We've made our money back.
I'm in.
Unless you lose. Ruin.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm still in.
So what do I need here? I'm now only at 18 of 30. Oh, man, I'm not going to make it doing this.
You might. We got 11 one time.
Yeah, but then this happens.
Again.
Still in?
Still in. So we've made $1 right now.
Yeah, 1 tawny, it's
One
called.
tawny, sorry. I'm still in.
2.
Okay. I'm in.
So 5 total. Why is the focus not... Sorry, the focus is being weird. There we go. Oh, it's not. Okay, anyways.
I'm still in.
Still in?
Yes. Okay. So that's 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I'm still in 2. Bust.
Oh, man. Again.
Should have pulled out there, but yeah. I was hoping to see one of the doubles cards first, but yeah, so we lost. We suck at the gambling this time.
I gotta take the cards apart.
Oh, yeah. All right, so 2 XP. We'll put this up to 4. And I'm now active player. I'm going to draw another, I think. Or do I just go to the guild hall now in case we draw into a battle?
Oops. I mean,
If we go into a battle, I think we're toast.
Yeah, we are toast, and I'm not using all of my fun stuff in this battle.
So
yeah, maybe we
guild
go
hall
to...
is 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. We're at 4. You put us up to 8.
To get back to the village?
So,
or you take your
so we
chances.
still haven't seen the Watchers. Yeah, the Watchers Temple. I want to see that before the battle, but we might not.
So we have a battle, we have a journey, an event.
In a Watchers Temple.
In a Watchers Temple.
So we might not get lucky with the battle coming late. The battle might be the very next one. If we go into a battle right now, I think we won't do that great. We'll probably lose, and we will get a minimal XP. It still might be enough to push us over the next level, actually.
Could.
Even if we lose, but we won't get that much tawny. And I still would love to visit the Foundry and the Guild Hall in this playthrough, but we may not get there.
What are you at, sorry, 18?
Yeah, only 18.
So you need 12 more?
So I don't think we'll get the Cog Behemoth, but...
It's up to you. You take your chances. Like you said, if it's something that connects the...
I don't care if it's anything else. I just don't want it to be the battle, but it might be. I'm going to take the chance. Here we go.
There
Journey.
you go.
Sweet.
Does that connect?
And it connects.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay.
All right, so 1, 2 threat, and 4 XP.
Okay, 1, 2. We're at 8.
But now we're forced to reveal another tile because of the journey. And we have to go to it, I think. So maybe I don't put that there.
No, attach it to 11. Because that still would have been the same distance for threat.
1, 2, okay.
And then hopefully this will connect up.
All right.
Hopefully. Oh,
Event 14.
It
Event 14.
doesn't, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does. Okay, good.
So 1, 2 more threat.
Okay, so
all
we're
right,
at
so we
8.
should be good.
Okay, and
event 14.
Event 14.
Unless this is really bad.
You did it again, 300%, and still not staying with it. It's with the betting.
Oh,
we're
man.
up 300%.
We're greedy. I want big robots.
I know.
I'm gonna
We've
push
seen
it.
it get to like 11 or 12 before.
Yeah, so that's
and then
like-
once you put those doubles in, you just want to see those doubles.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, come on, doubles. All right, so what is this? Event number
14.
14. Oh, what is this? This is the art for it. Oh, man, what's going on? The interminable sandstorm. I'm probably not saying that right. All right. An old, haggardly creature on the side of the path offers you some freshly pressed goju milk, which you graciously accept. You sit and exchange pleasantries with her for a cogcycle. Many thanks for the milk, says Ptolem. You wouldn't happen to have any dunker buns to wash it down with, would you? Kimber shoots an embarrassed glance at Ptolem. Dunker buns I have not, says the creature. But if you have But if you crave adventure as much as sweets, I have some information that may be of interest to you. She points to a sandstorm up ahead. It has been raging for more sun cycles than I've been living. Many have entered, merchants mostly, not so many have returned. Merchants? Ptolem asked deductively, coin symbols appearing in his mind's eye. I can't say for certain, responds the creature. They were trying to take a shortcut to save time on deliveries. I can only imagine how much tawny is buried in there. Tawny? The register of Ptolem's voice is now an octave higher, and he's rubbing his clawed paws together. Kimber looks at him disdainfully. No way. We're not going into that. She folds her arms and plants her foot firmly into the sand. Well, Ptolem says with a smile, whoever said the best things in life are free never found buried tawny and used it to buy a flagon of goju milk and a dozen dunker buns. So the only option is 1. We're going to venture into the sandstorm. We have no choice. That's kind of sad. All right. So here we go. We're going in.
Before we go in, Layla says, I bet Dunker Buns are good. They sound good.
Yes.
They do sound good.
I want to go buy some Dunker Buns when we're done here. I'm going to start calling around. So if anyone knows a good Dunker Bunker Buns place, I can't even say it, Dunker Buns, let me know. And hopefully they have some fresh goju milk, because I'm down for that too, to wash it down.
Gross.
So we got some votes here. Looks like we're choosing option number 1.
Yeah.
All right.
We're in agreement here.
All right. A little sand never hurt anyone. Ptolem says as he heads... hold on.
It's all good.
I gotta like sit for a minute. I'm all distracted by Dunker Buns now.
Bunker Duns are
Bunker
also
Duns,
a
yes.
good option.
I'll take a box of Bunker Duns, but can you put actually only 6 Bunker Duns in there and 6 Dunker Buns?
Sakabra said, time to get Tim's via Skip the Dishes.
Oh, man.
So Sean says, hi guys, 2 days in a row I caught a live one and the wife is watching too. Hi, Sean's wife.
Hello, Mrs. Gibbons. Hello, thank you for watching. Awesome. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah. Donuts and coffee. Now Kate's hungry. Yeah, I hear you.
Tim's, you say? Whoops, wrong way.
backwards.
It's not on both sides. Tim's, you say? All empty. That's what I was drinking before we started. All right. A little sand never hurt anyone, Patolin says, as he sheds his staff and knapsack, covers his snout, and motions to Ash to tie a rope around his waist before venturing into the sandstorm. Special instructions.
Okay.
Setup. Place 3 attack dice. Oh, I think we've done this one before, or one like this.
Oh, we have. I know what we're doing here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're throwing a bunch of dice in the bag.
Okay.
So this is a cool game. This is not even in the rules. This is like its own separate thing. It's really just pulling dice out of a bag.
Yeah.
But we're going to set up. Place 3 attack dice. 2 defense dice.
Oh, that's yours.
2 Vaki dice. 2 Dawnshade dice. Next, place all learned skill dice. Remember which ones you've learned.
So I had Boom Shot.
And I had Booster. Okay.
Okay.
And unlearned skill dice from each of the 4 characters, 12 in total, into the Dawnshade bag.
So these are my 2. Your
Okay.
2. And then we have the 3 purple
Okay.
and the 3 red.
How to play. Each player, starting with the active player and rotating clockwise, takes turns venturing into the sandstorm to hunt for buried treasure by following these steps 1 player at a time. Step 1. Draw 1 die from the Dawnshade bag and place it aside. This could represent a treasure you found in the sandstorm, or the sandstorm causing you harm, or more sand. Step 2. Choose to collect your treasure and exit the sandstorm, or venture further into the sandstorm by drawing another die. So another push your luck kind of game. Continue repeating step 2 until you decide to stop and keep your treasure you found in the sandstorm, or continue on in searching for more treasure. Be cautious. If you draw 1 attack die, the sandstorm overwhelms you and you suffer -1 HP. If you draw more than 1 attack dice, you fail and all treasure you found is lost. Okay? So then there is a table here of what will happen. So this is an example. If I'm, like, the active player is my character, the blue. If I pull any one of my skill dice, they're worth 1 tawny each. If I pull any shields, I get a shield each. If I pull a Vaki, I get a Vaki, a tier 1. If I pull the Dawnshade, I have to draw the top card of the tier 1 item deck, but I must receive both dice. So if I get both these dice, that's the true treasure, I guess. And if I pull anyone else's skill dice, any other character's skill dice on my turn, it's just more sand, does nothing for me. But I set it aside and I can draw or exit. And then the attack dice, you pull 1, -HP, pull the second, you fail. And there's 3 to pull. Okay? This is what the sandstorm is. I think this is very cool.
Yeah, we need to keep that though so we
Yep.
remember the points. So
I just
you're
didn't
going
wanna-
first. You got to mix that up good because I just
Okay.
threw them all on top of each other. We're just having a coffee conversation.
Oh man, coffee press. I want one. Pop it in the fridge overnight. Add milk, cream, whatever. It's so good. Oh.
Yeah, you love iced
I
coffee.
love iced coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Such a good idea.
Yeah, he's with Kate on this. Kate's a iced coffee fan too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves iced coffee.
Guys, stop. Stop it. All right, we're going to pause the stream for 30 minutes. I got to make a run. I'll be right
It
back.
was only $15.
Oh, that's cool.
Just grind the beans, add. Huh. I may have to look at that
Add
then
cold
for
water, and 8 to 10 hours later, you have yummy goodness.
You. Oh.
Excellent, Sakabra. Excellent. All right, I'm looking into this after.
I drink tea only, no coffee for me.
Yeah, I love coffee. Yeah, doesn't help that I worked for Tim Hortons head office for like 10 years, though that may be part of it. But originally, the coffee problem addiction began though in the college years, trying to stay up all night to finish assignments last minute because I'm a procrastinator. Yeah. Pot of coffee at 5 a.m.? Well, sure. Haven't slept yet. Okay. All right.
All right,
Here we go.
so
Going in. I'm going in the sandstorm. Here we go. Do you hear it? That's the sound of a sandstorm.
might be annoying.
It's all good. It's the sound of quality dice.
Yeah, that's true. Ready? All right, that's mine.
More sand.
More sand. Does nothing.
More sand. I got sand all on me. All right.
Set it aside and draw again.
Here we go. I could leave, but I'm not.
Oh, that's yours.
All right, so I get one
Plus
tawny,
one tawny.
if I want to leave now, but I'm not. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't want to get -1 HP though. That does suck, but
You want to get all 3 of yours because that's 3 tawny.
yeah, but that's still it's like whatever.
That's
one half of the Dawnshade dice.
You probably want Vaki. That'd be good.
Yeah, all that stuff's good.
A shield would be good too. Oh, more sand.
More sand. More sand. Ah, I'm just digging through sand here. Where's that other Dawnshade die?
More sand.
That's not a Dawnshade die. A shield, a Vaki, a Dawnshade would be nice.
Oh, there you go.
There's a Vaki.
Plus 1 Vaki.
Okay.
If you take this.
So I'll probably just do it till I hit 1 attack die and then stop.
Oh, that's
there's
another
a tawny. Oh, this is the best one yet. Sorry. Oh, one attack.
So you lose 1 health. Okay, and would you like to continue venturing in the sandstorm?
So if I left now, I'd get 2 tawny, a Vaki,
and that's it.
And that's it. There's 2 more attack dice in here, a couple shields, another Vaki.
And 2 more attack die. There's two shields, 1 Vaki, 1 of the Dawnshade die. The rest of these die. Still 1 more yours. You still got lots of die in there.
I'll stop.
Okay.
I'll stop. For curiosity's sake, though, let's see what I pull next. It's going to be the white die. Nope, it'd have been another tawny.
No. Okay, so these are all going to go back, but you're going to get the 2 tawny for that.
Yep.
You get 1 Vaki.
Let's go with just
Tier 1 only.
Yeah, I'll just go with the water.
Okay. And then there's your tawny. And then these are all going to go back in, and I get to play next. Here you go. Okay.
All right, going into the sandstorm.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She found a discarded needle in the sandstorm.
Supposed to just turn around. Well, I've already taken the damage, so I might as well keep going. All right.
Oh, 1 half of the Dawnshade set.
A shield. I'm like, whose is that? That's mine. So that's a tawny and a shield. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, that's the red one for that. I thought that was attack for a second.
No, it's another player's though.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I
So
guess
it's
you can
just
keep
more
it on that
sand,
side.
more
Yeah.
sand.
More sand.
So this could be something good.
Another shield.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I got it. What does that give you?
Tier 1 treasure.
A tier 1 treasure, which I
Yep.
can't
So
even
it could be the
hold.
top one off the. Yeah, but it could replace something you have.
Okay, so that's 2 shields, a tawny, and a treasure.
So lots more sand in there. A couple more attack dice. 2 more Vaki
I
dice.
would like a Vaki. I'm gonna go 1 more.
Okay. I think it's a bad idea.
Nope. Okay,
More sand,
we're
more
gonna
sand.
stop. Oh, more sand. We're gonna stop.
Okay, so tier 1 item off the deck. Oh, some armor. Permanent. Start with a shield at the start of the next 2 battles.
No, well, no. I'm gonna not take that one because I like these ones that I have better.
Okay.
I already have, so I earned 2 shields.
Throw in the discard.
Throw that to the one I already have.
All
I
right.
get 1 tawny. And just for fun, I'll pick 1 more and see if I would have died. Oh, no, that would have been more sand. Okay, so now I just gotta separate all these out.
So I succeeded, and you also succeeded. So
Yep.
it says, you succeed if a player exits from the sandstorm before drawing a second attack die. Despite low visibility and swirling gale force winds, you managed to make it out of the sandstorm with some treasure. So if you succeeded, you get 2 tawny,
Oh, nice.
and we get 6 XP to the kinship.
1, 2. That'll give us to 14. Another training point. And then 4 more.
Stop, Siski.
So, there is your die. I don't remember which one you had trained. Okay. Here's your die.
Okay, sweet. Let's
So-
get this one back.
I'm active. I think I'm going to go to the village and we'll spend these training points.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yep, one
Okay.
threat.
So that's a 9.
So we're going to a guild hall.
Going to the guild hall. We're going to
So we have 6?
We do.
6 training points. Beautiful.
Okay.
So first training point.
First training point, I'm going to take a health.
I will take a defense. Maxing out at 3, I can roll.
Okay, I maxed out my health at 8. Okay, next one. I think I'm going to take an item.
Okay, I'm going to go attack. Maxing out at 5.
Okay, that's that. Next one, I'm going to take a die.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, let me check my...
Actually, it doesn't matter because I'm just going to take all 3. So I'll take this one.
I'll try to get a tier 2 ability going maybe, but...
I'm just taking all 3 of my die, so then I'm more versatile.
I'll just take 1 die. I'm going to take this Blade Rigger die.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one, I'm going to take a die again.
I'm going to go HP up to 8.
Okay.
Pass me a health, please.
Next one, I'm going to take an attack. So I'm maxed at 4.
I will take another health at 9, 1 away from being max.
Okay, and one more. I'm going to take a devotion die to 3.
I'm going to max out my health at 10.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so we get 2 XP. So we're at 6.
6, 7.
And then you're going to be active.
I'm going to trade in some money. So I'm at 22. I need 8 more to get this cog behemoth. Then we can have full agility when we're in combat. Okay.
But now we could have a battle, potentially,
Could lead to money.
which could lead to money.
Yeah, so what's left? Watcher's Temple and a battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're only at 9 threat.
True. So maybe I could work our way back up near the tavern. Do a little... but then you gotta go to a foundry.
If you get that. If you get the money. So...
All right, I'm going to draw a tile. It's a battle. It is a battle.
There's so many of these weird curved
Yeah,
ones
this is a
time.
very different set of tiles. I want to stay near, but like I could. If I want to be near the tavern, but then I want to go to the foundry. I think I'm going to do it like this. But that doesn't get us a Watcher's Blessing, which I would love to have for this. But I want to stay close.
If you put it on 14,
Yeah.
it would only be 1, 2, 3 to get there. If you went through event 14 and through the journey.
Okay, 14.
Right?
3 threat.
All right, so 1.
And I get another wild. Sweet. That's my first one, actually.
Okay, battle time.
Battle. And what level are we at?
14.
So refer to the logbook for battle 14. Oh no. It's the Everflame tree. Look at this. Oh no, it's the Everflame tree.
Uh-oh.
In the dim light of Dawnshade's 3 waning moons, you see a sizable tree in the distance that appears to be on fire. You expect it to be producing a cloud of smoke, but strangely it does not. As you get closer, you realize the leaves of this tree flicker like flames, but are not actually burning. I've heard legends of this tree, announces Flash. It must be the Everflame tree, said to have been planted by the Watcher of Fire Zolot himself. Flash bends a knee and bows before it. Look, over here, Patolum says in a hushed but urgent tone, his staff pointing to the other side of the tree. There, in a circle, stands a group of robed Alawata matriarchs and Timberclaw mesmers surrounding a runic pattern on the ground, emblazoned, yes, with firevaki. They were casting spells and chanting runic incantations. Looks like we've interrupted a ritual of some sort, assumes Patolum. What should we do now? What should we do now? Asks the book to the chat. Do we want to go option 1 or 2? Wait to see what happens or try to stop them? So there's some guys like robed figures basically doing some ritual, trying to cast some spells and chanting. Do we want to try to stop them or wait and see what happens? 1 or 2 in the chat. We'll give it a minute and we'll pick whichever one wins. Well, it seems like, oh, Ra throws a 1 in there, but it's a unanimous 2, it looks like. All right, we're going with number 2.
Yep.
It's like not even close. All right. 2. By the Watchers, stop this now. You shout as you approach the fiery runic pattern on the other side of the tree. The Howlers and Mesmers pay you no attention as they continue the ritual, their eyes glowing like embers. It's clear. There is only one way you're going to stop this. Play attack challenge again. And we got to roll attack stat times 2. So same thing we played earlier.
And we just upped our attacks, both of us.
Yeah,
to make it
we're
harder.
full attack. So
I'm at 4.
I think it still evens out though, but
What are you at?
I'm at 5. So we need 18 points.
All right, you're first.
Let's do this.
Here's all your 5.
So I get to roll 5 of these.
Yep.
18.
Yep. Oh.
That's a 0. That's a 0.
Just try to knock them
That's
off.
a negative 1. Oh yeah.
Then you can
but
reroll.
then what I hit it with will stay in there, right?
Well, I would try to knock both.
I think we lost this. We fully. Yeah. See, I even tried.
Just do a big hard one and knock them all off.
All right. So I get to.
I would do that one more time. There you go. Now just keep 1 on there.
Okay. What the heck? I'm like rolling so lightly and these things are going crazy.
Okay.
So that's a
2.
2. Wow. Okay, now it's the opposite. This just sucks. Okay, so this is a 2, 0, 3, 4, 5. I only got minus 1. So 4 only. Yeah. I don't even think it's possible for you to do it with 4 dice.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was horrible. I hate these attack stat or any stat challenges actually. I don't hate them, but they're just very, very hard.
Oh, I rolled 5.
So this is something for replayability. Is like trying to get good at some of these challenges can totally change your playthrough, I think. But it's still fun.
So I only got 2.
Yeah, we failed.
Yeah, we failed.
I'm not even looking at what you
Doesn't
did.
matter. Doesn't matter.
You are knocked down by the force of the fissure opening in the middle of the chanting creatures. Orange Vaki pours from the cracks in the ground. You hope you're not too late to stop whatever nightmare they're summoning. Prepare for battle. Suffer imprecise.
Oh, imprecise.
Imprecise, please.
Okay. So imprecise means...
The half damage, right?
Yeah.
Half damage output. Round it up.
Round it up.
All right, this one has battle special instructions.
Okay.
The Unity foes are busy performing the summoning ritual and will not fight you during this battle. As such, the initiative stack will not be used for this battle. Victory conditions for this battle are, number 1, allies KO foes before they summon the Netherwalker, or 2, allies KO the Netherwalker once it's summoned. Defeat conditions for this battle are, allies get KO'd. So there's no middle ground. The Netherwalker is summoned at the beginning of round 2. So we do have to keep track of rounds.
Okay.
Once it is summoned, the Netherwalker turns on its summoners and KOs all remaining foes on the battlefield. Remove all foe battle stacks. The Netherwalker and its corresponding HP are placed at the center of the summoning circle, foe marker 3. It will immediately take a turn and perform its ultimate ability as normal in round 2. Play will continue with the Netherwalker taking a turn after each player completes a turn, but rounds will no longer need to be tracked. Once Netherwalker is spawned, the battle will continue until either the allies or the Netherwalker gets KO'd.
Okay.
So our foes, for kinship being 2, are 2 Alawata Matriarchs, a Timberclaw Mesmer, and a Timberclaw Lancer.
A Timberclaw Lancer and a Timberclaw...
Mesmer. And when the Netherwalker comes in, it will have 10 HP.
So, 4 guys?
That's correct.
And
so
it was
find out what the
1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah. Mesmer is second, yes.
Third? Because you said 2 of these?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
save.
just put some health under
Yep.
and we'll put them on the board.
So we have to kill all these guys before round 2 or they summon their friend? Is what you just said?
Yes.
Holy.
So by round 2, we have to take off all the... We won't be able to. That's like near impossible.
Yeah,
Especially with imprecise half damage output.
I don't even roll attack die my first round because I'm subdued.
Oh.
So I guess that's a good time to have that.
Yeah, so we're basically going to be sitting here and waiting until the guy shows up. So
Yeah.
that's kind of sucky.
Change my vote to 1.
Yeah. So the Alawatas are from the Unity. They're fearsome creatures adept at moving silently, a large part due to their 4 arms and 4 legs, working together, swinging through the forest canopy and dropping on unsuspected targets. The matriarchs, these front 2 guys of the Unity, are members of the Unity High Council. They oversee the processing, recruitment, and indoctrination of new Unity members. Often, they are seen with cog beasts known as ravages, which they use to protect and to encourage compliance. They're special. We basically suffer subdued. It says Deceitful Web. Their ultimate, Unleash the Beast, which says the matriarch... Oh, they're not going to be doing any of that stuff.
No.
Yeah, so I don't care about this stuff.
Yeah, we can read his ultimate when we get there.
Yeah. So when the Netherwalker arrives, we'll deal with him. I mean, if he arrives. Yeah, right. He's arriving for sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
Oh yeah, I guess we gotta go on there.
Okay. So I am first.
Yep. What are you here? What's happening?
I feel like these guys are like so, because they're trying to spawn.
Oh, so not on 3 because that's where this guy would go.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, let's continue. So I am rolling.
Those are your conditions here, just so we can see what you got going
7 dice. So we just want to hit as hard as we can, and I kind of prepare for this other guy coming. So I need. I'm gonna do 2 Vaki dice, I think. Actually, my damage output is halved. So what can I roll? 2 devotion dice, 3 defense, maybe.
And then the rest attack.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do some attack. Because
Maybe
I guess it could get
1.
overdrive going, right? Because
Yeah.
they miss. But I want to kind of set up for this boss fight instead, and not make the mistake of trying to take out all this.
No,
It's not going to happen. I know they don't get anything back, but half damage output right now just makes me think rolling attack dice are a waste. Okay, so 2 misses. So that's 2 overdrive. I get to re-roll those in a second. But let me just move this stuff out of the way so it doesn't get bumped. Another miss, which still does count for overdrive. Okay. Next, we do attack dice / specials. So I got 2. 1 pip. So I can damage 1 guy and then 1 adjacent foe with my special.
Yeah, half damage round. Like you can't.
Yeah,
That's
so
still
it's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, then my shields, I actually max out. I rolled 3 pips there. So I get 2 more shields, which I just should have used off that guy. And then I get 2 Vaki. I'll take...
Oh, you had a water which you shouldn't have.
Why not?
Oh, when did you get that?
When we were digging in sand or something.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I definitely can have it.
Sorry, I thought it was
Yeah, no.
from
I'm allowed.
last game.
All right. So I will take a water and a sun. And I will just trade it in for a nature. Boom.
Okay.
Gonna try to get a tier 2 going. All right.
All right, so these guys don't go, so then it's me. So I'm subdued. I cannot roll attack die. I'm accurate, so I can re-roll all my misses, and I'm imprecise, so I can't even roll attack die anyways. So we're not going to bother with that. We're going to roll 3 devotion die, which is what I'm allowed, and 3 defense die. And I can't roll anything for the other die because I don't want to use my scroll.
Yeah.
So, okay, so misses, I got 1, which will trigger this. I'm imprecise, so I can re-roll this. And I get another shield. But I'm already maxed out on shields.
You're maxed on shields,
so
I really
don't
rolled
matter.
for misses. But you can take 4 Vaki total, but 2 of it has to come from the same watcher. Because you rolled 2 pips on the same die.
Mm-hmm. I think I still like that one. Let's go for yeah, we're still going for this one because this is my biggest hitting one. So let's take 2 sun for the 2 pip die. Let's take a water. And I don't know, maybe let's see if we can start getting another ability for later. Let's take a mountain. Okay. So that was round 5. On to round 4. These are gone.
So I will roll 5 attack, 2 devotion. I don't need any more shields, so I don't need to roll defense dice. Unless I am trying to get more misses. No, I'll just roll this. I'm sure I'll get just enough misses anyway. Okay. So I did get 3 misses. Perfect. I'm now full overdrive, ready to go. So next time I do my special, I can change it in. But I'll wait and do it when the boss is here. So I get 3 attack. Sure, I'll hit this guy. And then I get 2 Vaki from one watcher and 1 from another. I will take, let's go with 2 water and a mountain.
Okay, that's the last 2 water.
Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'll turn in right now a mountain and a water for an air that's between them.
You're going big.
Yeah, I told you I'm trying to do one of my tier 2 abilities here.
Yep.
That's going to let me roll both these dice.
So if we can take these guys out, I know it's probably impossible, but if we actually could take these guys out, we don't summon
by round 2,
by round
yes.
2?
It's probably possible, but just when we had that half damage output crap from the beginning,
I couldn't, yeah.
Yeah, we picked the wrong option, and we can't roll with junk in those attack stat challenges. But
yeah, okay.
If we could have won that, we wouldn't have been subdued. I would have probably gone hard for trying to take these guys out. But
true. Okay, I'm going to do 2 sun and a water to roll this die. I'm going to roll 4 attack.
Whoa.
What?
Why are you rolling this die? Save it for the boss, man.
But I'm going to also roll more Vaki die now, so I can do it again. I get it back.
But why not save up for doing 2 or 3 of your abilities on the boss guy? You think we're only going to have one chance to hit the boss guy?
No,
You're going to get like 2 or 3 turns against him. So wouldn't you want to be like rolling? Wouldn't you want to be rolling as much as you can of these dice when it comes?
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I just thought if we get rid of these guys, then we don't
save up for your ultimate then even.
What did I do? Water.
I just think it's weird to blow it on these guys, which is a waste. What does it do for you? Does it give you some cool ability when he shows up?
Damage and then accurate.
Accurate, okay. But the damage part's very much wasted on these guys.
Well, if we take them out, then the guy doesn't even come.
We can't take them out.
How do you know?
Because we can count the chips, but 5, 10, 12 on this one guy. So, I mean, how many attack dice are you rolling? 4? So the max you could hit is 8. You roll this die. What's the max you could do on like the best side?
3.
11. Okay, so you can't even take out this one guy. And then if you do roll that amazing roll, you maybe can take out one of these guys, but then you've wasted hits and it's overkill. But just looking, so perfect world, you get to go, where are we in? Round 2, right? Round 4?
Round 4, yeah.
We're in that right now.
Yeah.
I've gone twice. How many times have you gone?
Once. This is my second turn.
Okay, so you get 1 turn. 2, 3. So you only go 1 more time before he shows up. I go 1 more time. So to me, that makes it impossible because 4 minus 3 leaves 1 guy left. Unless you have a way to take out 2 guys in 1 shot, I just don't see that mathematically happening, which is why I'm saying it's a waste. So yeah, I think the trap for this one is to try to focus on these guys is a trap. It's a waste. If you're too busy focusing on the offense and wasting things like that, the boss shows up and he's going to smack us around. What I think is just sit back, build up your shields, build up your overdrive, build up your Vaki pool. Mm-hmm. So on the same turn, you could maybe even do 2 abilities together by spending enough of this Vaki to roll all 3 of these dice.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Even if you just do the first hit on him, just roll all your best dice. Boom. That's what I think. But yeah, you get 2 more chances if you think in the next 2 dice rolls.
I don't know.
You could build up more, but why? I just don't understand wasting the die on these guys, other than setting up an ability on top, like a condition. Mm-hmm. But you could still do that on his first turn when he shows up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's weird because you may still roll misses on the Vaki dice too. They're just like attack dice.
No, this one doesn't miss.
No, on the Vaki dice. So you might not build up your Vaki pool again. That one gets you Vaki?
No, sorry, on these dice.
Yeah.
Sorry,
the
I thought you were
Vaki,
talking.
No, the Vaki devotion dice are the same as attack dice, so they have just as much misses.
Yeah.
So you might roll and not make any Vaki back, and then
Sure.
be sitting there going, I can't roll any of these dice against the boss. I just think it's very risky.
Okay.
And the boss, the boss will take your Vaki, says Grisha.
Oh, we knew this.
I think we did play this guy before in our previous
Check the thing again?
stream.
I
Yeah,
think
we
we
should
did.
we should have read ahead. You're right.
No, I think we knew that. And I
Yeah,
think
we
that happened
did.
last time.
Oh, that did happen before.
Because you were trying to do the exact same thing.
Yes. Yeah. What's his ultimate? The kinship loses all Vaki on their character mats. Why are we even trying to build it up then? Oh, so bad. So I guess, yeah, let's just try to get abilities on ourselves then.
Okay, so...
But you didn't remember that, right?
No, I didn't remember
I didn't remember that either. Oh, man. Thank you,
But-
Grisha. I totally forgot. We should have read ahead.
But I was on the path for it.
Kill them all now. You don't wait for the summon. We can't kill them now. We were half damage in the first turn. I don't see that happening.
Yeah,
but...
I think that half damage and then me not being able to roll attack die at all the first
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
was really
Basically,
annoying.
that's having like a nerfed first turns. Kind of makes it near impossible. But thank you, Grisha.
Okay, so here's my 7. I spent my sun and my water to roll my cog work scope. Okay, so 2 misses. 1, 2.
At least he doesn't clear our overdrive.
Did get
though.
a special. So this is 3, 4, 5, and then my special does +1, so that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do. I don't think it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's that. Then I have 2 more Vaki. I have the mountain. So let's do, for this one, we'll get a water and a mountain to be able to do that on my next turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to spend the Vaki I got except for a water to do my tier 2 ability to let me roll both these dice.
Okay.
And I'll go with my 5 attack. And that's my 7. We're now in round 3 probably.
Yes.
All right.
That's a good hit.
So what do we get? No misses, which I don't need anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is all. Oh, the booster die
sorry.
does.
And I'm accurate now. I apologize from rolling that die.
Booster die does +1 damage to number of adjacent foes. Oh, okay. So this one counts as damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's this guy? 3.
What did this do?
Adjacent foe. So I'll do this guy down, and then this guy I'll do forward to adjacent. So I'll just take this guy.
Okay. That's fine. This is good. Oh, but you won't get to go again. So I was like, you always do like if you get your special. Oh, your special actually is overdrive now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I think you can choose to do the overdrive and spend it, but I would hold it anyway, just so I can hit the boss in the face with that one. Or
Okay.
I guess not, because it does any number of adjacent foes. So my special is useless against this guy? Well, that's sucky. I just realized. Okay.
Only one adjacent foe or all for that die you just rolled?
What was it saying? No, +1 damage to number of adjacent foes. Oh, I see.
So it was a.
I took 4 off this guy.
Yeah.
I just need to put 3 back. No, the other guy. Sorry, I need the other guy back. Actually,
Okay,
he would have 3 left, and then 1 off this guy and 1 off this guy.
Oh, I see. It's 1 off.
Yeah. So I got
and then
4
the number.
adjacent
Oh,
foes,
I see.
but there's only 3 adjacent.
I
so
see. Okay.
yeah,
I see.
abilities aren't that great.
Okay. And then what condition did you get?
The condition I get is precise.
Precise. There you go. Okay, so I will roll my bomb die, spending 2 mountain in a water. I will roll my 4 attack.
Does this one do a different condition for you on top?
This one does mended.
Nice.
Then I will roll 2, 4, 6, 7. 2 Vaki die after that. Okay, and I have accurate, so I can re-roll misses. So this bomb die gives damage to target and mended to you. Okay. Okay, 1 miss. So okay. So, and I got my special. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that gives me, accurate's gone. This gives me, did I say mended? So mended lets me gain 1 HP at the start of my next turn. 4 Vaki. He's just going to take them, so I don't even think I worry about that, right? Because we're going into round 2?
Yep.
Okay. So
I'll just return my... Okay.
Okay. So round 2, he's going to come in. So these guys all get blown away, right?
Yep. All right. So the Netherwalker, not much is known about the Netherwalker. Most who encounter one are not conscious long enough to remember much. Special, Vaki Blast. The Netherwalker slams his Vaki stealing staff into the ground, releasing a blinding multicolored flash and dazes the kinship. We would suffer blind if it gets a special off, but his ultimate, Vaki Vortex, the kinship lose all Vaki on their character mats. All right, so that's it. Let's fight this guy.
Can you tell me how much health he has? Because it's got asterisks.
I said earlier was 10 for 2 player.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yep. It sets it by the book, depending on your player count. So we get to try to hit this guy. It's only 10 health. No defense? Or is there shields, I mean?
Nope.
Sweet.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I left that out because I thought, oh, maybe he gets the health of all the remaining guys that we have.
No, he just blows them away.
Okay.
All right. So he goes immediately, I think,
Yep.
right? So he's going to roll. So this is the Vaki Miscreant Netherwalker. And he's got HP of, 10, shield 0. He's going to roll 5 attack, a foe die, an explode die, but no defense. So he's never adding shields to himself. He's just an offensive monster. So we got to take him out as fast as possible. But watch this. He could probably wipe out one of us right here. All right, so the explode die is going to get another roll. It's got 1, 2, 2 still, 3, 4, 5.
Holy moly.
6. 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 on me. I don't think I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dun,
Boom,
dun,
you're
dun.
dead.
I'm out. Needed that 1 health that I lost in the sandstorm.
Yep. Choices were made.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, this guy's just insane. So now I get a turn, I guess.
Yep. Now he goes after every person.
Okay, so just back and forth.
He had a special on there though. Did his special do something?
Not when he
Oh,
did
not when he
their
did his
ultimate.
Yep.
Yeah, they can't. So I'm gonna roll 5 attack. I guess. Hold on. We have wilds. You could set one of his die to something different. We could have set his explode
but
die.
I'm not really worried about. Like I want to save
okay.
this for the final battle.
Okay. So we're okay losing this completely, and we get, I think, 7 XP and like 1 tawny each, versus could win it. It's 14 XP, and what is it? I just want to see the difference. 14 XP, 5 tawny, and item loot shoot, versus 4 XP and 2 tawny only. That's the only thing. It's like, is that wild worth a tawny? Maybe we might still lose, because if he just goes 2 more times, he could KO both of us again.
So you're saying set the foe die.
I'm saying we could have set the explode die to just a blank right off the bat. So no rerolls.
So then he would have only done 4 damage to me?
He would have done, 6 less. But that's your choice if you don't want to do that. I mean, I could spend it and just say, screw you, I spend mine. Sure, I do that. I spend mine. Done. So you have no say in that.
Okay, so hold on. So that was
this needs to go away.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then that was 10 that I
So
had.
just put 4 HP on yourself.
And then he had... Oh, yeah, he would have taken
Or he would have
shields.
taken only 4 off. So you would need 6.
He would take-
Right? Because no explode die.
Yeah.
I would have just set the explode die.
So then I get the mended back.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we did that a little too quick.
Okay. No, I thought that you were saving it. That's what I was thinking too, of saving it for the next.
Well, yeah, it makes sense, but...
Because he could just take me out right after you go again.
I know. But we'll see. Maybe our mist gets drawn. Oh, you didn't put the mist in.
No, because I'm saving it for the final boss.
Yeah, I guess.
But no, it's fine. Maybe
Oh, whatever. Okay, I did what I did. Let's just finish this. All right. Whoops. Okay. So I didn't roll a special. Come on,
You did roll a
man.
miss. Oh,
I'm
you're
already
full
maxed.
anyways.
I'm waiting for my special to show up. That's weak. Oh, I guess my specials don't even work against this guy. Man. Yep, my items don't really do much. I could heal you, but yeah, this is...
Nope, I think we saved
So
it.
5.
It's half.
Yep, that's half. So hopefully one of us...
Well, maybe
Why did I only roll attack? Why didn't I roll other dice?
I don't know.
I was just worried about taking them out. Oh, that's not even the right die. Yeah. They made 2 dice yellow in this game with different symbols on them. I don't know why, but...
Okay,
All right. So this is 3 pips. So I will take... accurate. I don't think I'll last that long. I want to roll the other die if possible. Sun, a tier 1?
Yeah.
2 sun and a mountain, please.
2 sun and a mountain. There you go. And you're no longer precise. You didn't even need it because you didn't have shields anyways.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know.
so now...
Everything I'm getting here is all a big waste. It's
Okay.
like, why did I even spend the money on some of this stuff?
Okay, his turn.
Which is all these dice?
Yep.
What was that condition on your character? Penetrates shields.
Yeah.
Like it bypasses shields. Yeah, precise. So a big waste, basically. Okay, so explode die is going again here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got 1 and 2.
2.
Just 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Me.
You.
I guess that's fine because now you're just alive.
Sure, your wipes. The special would have been, let's grab the book here. Special suffers blind on allies. Allies suffer blind. So
Okay,
not just target.
How does that really even work? Because he's your only target. So it doesn't even, blind doesn't do anything either for you.
No specials, target, flip coin. Well, I
Oh,
can't
for
do
the
my
no
special, but my
specials,
special doesn't work
Yeah,
against him, so
it
that's
doesn't
actually
matter.
pretty good.
So that's good. That let me die, so then you got another turn.
Okay, so I'm going to roll this. I have it on the wrong side. So I'll spend all this Vaki here to do this special die. I'm doing my Dawn Strike. Dawn Strike. Let's roll. It doesn't even matter. Sure,
Well,
I'll just roll a Vaki. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that a hit?
Yes.
Oh, that's enough.
That's 5 that
exactly
kills him.
enough.
And I would get mended, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. And my special doesn't matter.
Nope.
And
And
whatever.
blind doesn't matter.
Yeah, so he's
Okay.
dead. We're done.
Oh, okay. So I'll take that
Boom.
in this.
We did it. Okay, so this is there. This is gone. Okay, we got to reset ourselves. So I need 10.
Oops. You need 10? You got 10?
1 more HP. And these shields are all gone. Okay.
All right.
Die
and
back.
I get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. So on victory, the Netherwalker hisses and screams nightmarishly as it crawls back into the hole it was summoned from. If you think this battle was bad, declares Spatolim nonchalantly, you should have seen the battle I had on the can last night after eating those bog grubbers.
Ew.
The kinship looks at Patolim in disgust as Kimber buries her face into her paws with a sigh. Patolim reacts obliviously. What? I'm just saying. All right. Victory, 14 XP, 5 tawny.
Okay, so we're going to go up a level. That would be the 10, giving us a training point, giving us an agility to 8.
8 agility, sweet.
Then we get 4 more, which again bumps us a level to 16, giving us a training point. Okay, that's 14.
Yep, and then an item loot chute. You got your 5 tawny already?
Nope.
Okay, 1 item loot chute. Vaki Flare taunts foe to target you instead of ally.
Oh.
Taunts foe to target you instead of ally. You gain +1 Vaki when you use it. So it's instant. You can use it on anyone's turn, we've learned.
So after you flip the card, you can see.
Yeah, you can be like, no, I don't want you to die, and I'm full of health. So you play that, but we are both maxed out.
Nope,
No, you can take one. Okay, so
can
I will
take it.
just purposely miss, so you're closer.
Okay, I'll try my best.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Whoops! I totally missed.
I got it. I
Yeah,
actually
you got
landed
it.
on the card. So
Yeah,
that's
you're getting good at that.
Yeah. I am.
All right, it's all yours.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
That was the battle. Woo!
Awesome.
All right.
Okay. So that was me active. You are active now.
Sure.
So we're at 12. Do you have enough
We know
money?
it's Watcher's Temple coming next. We're at 12.
Yeah.
We have 2 training points.
Yeah. How much money do you have?
And not enough to get a cog behemoth, unfortunately. I am 3 shy.
Oh.
We missed out too much on the gambling. If I just would have... All right. So let's go. 27. I don't know. And we know the Watcher's Temple's next. We get 8 XP there.
But the problem is that
That's
we
not
still need
enough.
to make sure we get back to the village.
Yeah, we don't have enough to do the Watcher's Temple thing, I don't think. It would be nice to get the accurate before we go into the battle, but the 8 XP is going to be kind of wasted because we're only at 0 right now, so we won't get the next level anyway. We need those 2 training points spent on us, I think. I mean, all it would do for me is an item and a devotion die, which are both not really important.
For me, I guess it could do a defense, but I'm already rolling 3. Or it could do a devotion or an item. Everything else is already maxed.
So we could get the cog fighters or whatever that go underneath you as just kind of like
yeah, they're like meat shields.
yeah, they just help you if you get that like final blow, and it kind of would destroy that and leave you with 1 health on the board.
Yeah, we can do that.
What else would be good for battle?
We could go and spend at the foundry for Tawny.
Ah,
Or Vaki.
yes, let's do it. Either way, we're going to the foundry, I think.
So we're going back to the main village, right?
Is there a chance? So yeah, it would have to be the main village.
Which would be 3.
Yep.
Which would be 15. So
Yeah,
that would
so
be
it's
the last thing
we're
we
doing.
do.
All right,
So,
going back to the foundry at the village.
okay, so we're at 15
So
XP.
let's find out what we can do here in session 3. So the foundry, we can may transmute 3 tawny to 1 tier 1 Vaki. You may purchase Cogbot fighters for 1 Aurelian, 1 per player allowed, and purchase Cog Behemoth for, it says 2 Aurelian, 1 per kinship.
Yeah, but wasn't that a typo and it's 30?
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I think it's 30. Okay. Yeah.
Take Cogbots.
I wonder if we can put our money together.
Yeah, see, that's not, especially for the
But I
behemoth.
think it says the way it's worded, you have to, 1 player spends it. Let's just double check. Let's
Because
go.
we're both getting the benefit of it, so you think you'd both be able to.
No, but it even talks about like the player who purchased it gets to decide. Cog Behemoths. You may also purchase a Cog Behemoth at the cost of 3 Aurelian, aka 30 tawny. These machines allow the entire kinship to jump in and pilot a giant Vaki-powered battle Cogbot. When purchased, the player who made the purchase will collect a Cog Behemoth chip for each player. Yeah. If you can trade Vaki, why couldn't you trade Tawny? Well, we can't trade
Vaki.
Yeah,
either.
we can't trade Vaki to each other, no. But you can trade it back to the pool and get different kinds. No, you can't.
Yeah,
you can't.
you're right.
No,
you
no,
can't. You can't.
No.
Well, I could just buy Vaki for the
Can
battle.
I see the Cog Fighters?
Yep.
Yeah, having your abilities ready right off the bat is...
And I have this card, too, that lets me roll any tier 1 ability ignoring the Vaki cost. So I could power up enough to get an ultimate or a tier 2 and then just use this after I've used everything. That is if I get to go.
Yeah, these are not.
Yeah, they're not the greatest.
The abilities, draw 2 quests, -1 threat, move all ally chips to top of initiative stack at start of battle. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I'll do that one. So I'm going to take a rusher for 1 Aurelian, aka 10 Tawny. So this is Cogbot Crank. Say hi, everybody. All right. So it would give you +1 devotion, which I would help because I'm not maxed out yet. I'm only at 2 out of 3. And +1 to my item stat. And I get to move all ally chips to top of initiative stack at start of battle. And I just want to double check if it gets, I don't think it gets any shields under it. It just goes in my stack normally.
No, I think they come with shields.
No, I know the other guys do, but I don't think these ones do.
Oh, maybe.
Cog fighters. You may also purchase a Cogbot fighter for the cost of 1 Aurelian. Cogbot fighters are placed in your battle stack between your first and second HP chip under your character chip. It represents a fighter that gives its owner certain perks listed on the back of the Cogbot fighter chip. It also acts as a shield to you in a battle by absorbing all damage when it's destroyed, meaning if the HP chips under the Cogbot fighter are eliminated, the Cogbot fighter is KO'd and removed from battle, but excess damage will be absorbed, leaving your character with 1 HP regardless of how much damage was taken. So for example, when you got smashed by that boss there, you would have still been in the fight with 1 health left.
Right.
And then we could use heal on you or whatever instead of having to revive. Cogbot fighters stay with you throughout the campaign as long as they have not been destroyed. So you can start buying those guys in the second session, but we didn't do that. But
So you're buying one?
yes, for 10. So boom, cashed in, done. It's going to go between my first and second chip. So it's kind of like a little safety net, but it's also going to help us at the start of battle if we have an initiative stack this time to put our chips to the top, which I mean is okay, but I find we usually can't take out one guy first anyway, so it's only beneficial if you can like wipe a guy off the board first. But we could if we see 2 of our chips maybe.
So I could do the jammer, the Cogbot jammer, which would let me have +1 defense. My defense isn't maxed either. That's the only one that really is beneficial to me. The attack I'm already maxed.
Mm-hmm.
Or +1 HP. Yeah, I'm already maxed on HP as well.
Your call.
Maybe I'll do that because then it's like a little meat shield. So I'll do that for 10. Okay. But we still can buy Vaki as well,
Yep,
right?
3 per tier 1,
2,
and then you can trade them
3.
back in to get 2s.
So I could buy 2 Vaki. Money doesn't mean anything at the end here, so
Yeah.
I should just spend it.
So I will do I'll do a water, and then I'll do a water and a mountain, but I'll trade those back in for an air. So that would be 11.
Okay. I'm going to buy a sun for 3 and a mountain for 3, giving me a fire. I can trade them back in for a fire.
Yep.
For 6.
Oh, wait, that was the wrong color. I traded back in there. That was, yeah. So I only have 6 left.
I only have 1, so I'm done. You just have fun.
Yeah, I just want, what do I need? I need a nature, so I need, I have 6 exactly. So I'll take a water and a sun, but I'll just grab the nature.
You have a water if that matters.
I need that also.
Oh, you need that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you train too, or would you have to be at another outpost? Yes, you have to be at the guild hall in order to use the training points.
Yeah. We're at the foundry, which is only buying Tawny or buying Cogbots, but the outpost, the guild hall outpost is where you would think if we're at a village, we would get to visit whatever we want while we're here, but no, you only can treat it as like one outpost when you visit, is my understanding.
But I think these training points are fine because other than my items...
Like, you have all your dice already. The only thing for me is getting it would... Oh, I have that guy, so I get 1 extra devotion and 1 extra item.
An extra defense.
Yeah, so... But I don't need to hold more items, and missing 1 die is fine. I could get to my ultimate, I guess, during the battle possibly, but I'm going to go with just 2 dice, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So I don't have all my die. I just could get a devotion, but I mean, it's fine.
Okay, so that's
good.
me done. What do you want to do?
So let's reveal a tile, which will just create the battle, right? Because we're at 15.
Yeah. So where do you want this? It doesn't matter. Just pick one of these things to grab.
That one.
Okay. So I'll put this here. You get a +1 damage.
That's good.
And then we would start moving along. And then we'd go up 1 threat.
Yep.
And we're at 16. So immediately you stop. The final threat comes and it pops on the village space in this situation so that you can't grab another one of these.
Okay.
And we go back. So now we're at the major threats. And what is our level?
16.
Okay. So major threats.
Oh, sorry, I didn't reset my overdrive.
Oh yeah,
After
I'll
that
do that in a
last
sec. All right, major threat levels 16 to 17. So here we are. We're going to the Unity headquarters. All right. High in the snow-capped mountains of Dawnshade's northern hinterlands, you enter the Unity headquarters. The village is lined with rows of shalestone dwellings, each the same as the last, facing a tall tower set in the rear of the settlement. You walk past white and red-robed creatures bearing the Unity insignia. They glance at you without expression as you pass, then return to their work, tending to crops, selling goods, and forging cogworks. You work your way toward the tower, wondering if you've adequately prepared for what lies ahead. What do you guys want to do? Number 1, browse the wares of the local merchant. Number 2, visit the fiery bellows of the local forge. That just means foundry, which we just did. So merchant, we could buy items. So it's just bad we just spent all our money. Or you could go to the foundry, which we just did. Or get something to drink at the local tavern, which may or may not, these may or may not go to the places they say. Something might happen maybe. Do you guys want to go to the merchant, the forge, or the tavern? Edgar votes 3.
3.
3? Yeah, I think 3 is get something to drink at the local tavern. Maybe it's like a benefit for the fight, like yeah, we'll just go 3. We see you guys all voting 3. We're gonna go to 3. It probably leads to maybe we could get a bonus condition or something. So, 3 seems to be the biggest option here you guys picked. All right, you spot a dwelling with a sign that reads simply Unity Tavern. Upon entering, the room is devoid of usual jovial atmosphere and the taverns you're used to. The familiar sights of musicians, travelers, gamblers, and drinkers are replaced by more white-robed creatures waiting in line for food and eating at rows of aligned tables. While you admire its cleanliness, you are hoping for something a little less cold and sterile and more warm and welcoming. You reach the front of the line and a server asks, "What will you have?" You look up to see only 2 things on the menu, neither of which you recognize. "Surprise me," you answer with a smile, trying to breathe some life into the place. Roll the Dawnshade dice.
Yeah.
We got a Dawnshade, so we succeed. The server looks at you confused as if no one ever responded that way before. The creature gives you half a smile and scoops an extra big portion of some green, goopy stuff on your plate. Now I don't want Dunker Buns anymore.
I still do.
Yeah, I do. All right. It doesn't look like much, but as you sit down and eat, you quite enjoy the taste feel rejuvenated as you lick your plate clean. Gain agile.
All right.
Then read the Unity headquarters continued.
So
I see. So this is just continuing the story. This was only option 3 was this much text.
So agile is good. Agile is +1 agility. So that will
very
max
nice.
us both out first round at 9.
Very nice. Yeah, we'll be
9
rolling 9
Like
dice
it.
on the first round. Awesome.
Like it.
All right. You continue toward the tower at the rear of the village. The gates are open and you venture through. Inside, you find yourself in a great hall with torches lining the walls. The famed cog beast Gargan sits dormant on one side, held down by chains. Alawada bowmasters riding atop hulking cog beast Ravage stand guard on the other side. A group of Alawada matriarchs in the hall center are busy poring over charts and maps set on a large table. They notice your approach and get the attention of a smaller white-robed figure. It turns towards you and lifts its hood back, revealing a pair of large, furry ears, much like your own. It's a Patarakin. "I've been anxiously awaiting your arrival," speaks the Patarakin as she walks towards you with open arms. "Mother?" Kimber's voice cracks. She walks forward incredulously as the rest of the kinship stares in disbelief. The Patarakin embraces Kimber and turns to greet you. "I'm Farah Bo, Kimber's mother. I was forced to leave my post on the Galeswood Council when Kimber was just a youngling. I realized High Eldris Dale wasn't prepared to do what was necessary to stand against the might, so Kimber's father and I created the Unity to bring balance and order to Dawnshade. Tears begin to fall from Kimber's crystalline eyes. "How could you? How could they? I thought you were dead." "I'm so sorry, my child." Farah wipes a tear from Kimber's face. "We wanted to bring you with us, but we couldn't. It's too dangerous. We did what we thought we had to do for you, for everyone, but now you're here but now you're here, and with your help, we'll finally defeat the Might. Kimber looks up sobbing. We are not here to join you. We are here to stop you. I know you think what you did was right. But the Unity, like the Might, are two sides of the same tawny. Both seek power and control at the cost of freedom. Farah's expression becomes cold as she steps back from Kimber. I'm sorry you feel that way. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. In time, I think you will see reason. Guards, seize them. Prepare for battle.
Okay.
Battle special instructions. Place Ravage Head and Ravage Tail chips under Alawada Bowmaster chip, leaving 1 HP between them, like a Cogbot fighter. So we need 1 Alawada Bowmaster riding Ravage Head, Gargan.
Ravage Head.
So just the Ravage Head we need, not the tail.
Oh, okay.
Tail would only be if we had 3 or more players.
Okay, sorry, and a Gargan?
A Gargan.
So he's riding both of these?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Gargan's a separate enemy after the
Okay, okay.
All right. So find this guy's health. So the Alawada Bowmaster is 9 health, 3 shields. But between the first two, you're just going to stick that Cog Beast in there like we did for our Cog Fighters. This represents the Alawada Bowmaster riding on top of a Ravage. Use the Bowmaster's HP and shield stats to build the battle stack, but ignore Ravage's HP and shield. Until the Ravage is KO'd, combine the Bowmaster's and Ravage's attack stat. So add Ravage's foe die or explode die to the rider. So in this case, it's only
foe.
Only the foe because he doesn't have the tail. If we had more players, he would have the tail and be rolling the explode.
Okay.
The Ravage chip behaves like a Cogbot fighter, and it blocks all incoming damage. If an attack is greater than the amount of HP and shield chips under it, the extra damage does not carry over to the rider. Once the Ravage chip has no HP or shield chips under it, it is considered KO'd and removed from battle. In a 2 to 5 player game, place as many foe initiative chips into the bag as ally chips based on player count.
Shoot, sorry.
So you just need 2 enemy chips and 2 of our chips.
Okay. 2. Yep.
So his special, he will gain precise. His ultimate, if we get to round 2, would be causes damage to target and next card drawn from the target deck. Ooh, so we could hit the same person twice.
Okay.
And
sorry, how much did the Gargan have? Because he must have an asterisk.
Oh, Gargan, 15 HP.
Holy, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So the Gargan, his special ability, he'll roll the explode die and apply damage to target. His ultimate, he gains full shields. So he starts with no shields. And this guy rolls 5 attack and a foe die.
Oh, man.
That's horrible. So we got to take him out before he starts rolling all that attack.
And that guy rolls.
And this guy rolls 4 attack and will roll a foe die, but also a defense. So they're both really bad.
Okay. Sweet.
But that is it. So let's fight the fight.
Okay. So I'm active. Let's go here. Okay, so we're drawing players +1. So we got 1.
And remember, ours all get moved to the top because of my Cogbot Fighter's ability.
Yeah, well, there we go.
They're already in the top. So another ability gone to waste doing nothing for me. Awesome.
Mine was, draw 2 quests, place 1 on the quest deck, and we'll place them back on the quest deck in any order. Okay.
Well, that would have been good earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Too
you
late
can mess
for that.
with things. Yeah, that'd be really good.
Okay, but before this happens, I am going to put a miss in for myself and a miss in for you. So I'm going to shuffle these 2 misses into this deck and get rid of those because I don't, we'll see. So we're just going to put 1 there and 1 there. And I'm first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you think the Gargan is the worst guy? Yeah, because he's rolling 1 more die. But the foe die is pretty bad too.
They're both rolling the exact same.
Rolling. Oh, okay.
Until we blow up the Ravage underneath him, and then he'll stop rolling the foe die.
Okay.
But this guy rolls 1 defense, so he gets shields back. This guy does it if he rolls his, if we get to ultimate, he will get full shields. So you kind of want to take this guy out first, I think, because he could get full shields and be a problem later.
Okay. So I'm going to play my Lesser Watcher Scroll so I can roll any any tier 1 ability ignoring Vaki cost.
So which condition do you have for your tier 1s?
Mended, which I don't
Yeah, that's
need.
what you really want to look at.
No, I know. I think I want the accurate because that's the best one that I have. Or stun to my target.
What's that do?
Stun does... cannot roll defense die, so that's not helpful.
Those aren't really the greatest.
So no, I think I want accurate. So I think,
okay.
And this one has the most pips on it. So we're gonna roll my Cogwork Scope without having to spend the Vaki. Using that card. That's 1. I can roll 9 die because we're +1 agility, so I can roll 4 attack die. I should roll some. I don't want to formation change, but I do have a wild in the event that I did roll. Maybe, but I probably would want to save that wild for a.
I would still roll. Worst case, I do have lesser. Oh, but you would replace me, so I wouldn't be able to do this. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, but.
So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all my 9. I could do that.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay. Just checking. Yes, that's everything. Okay. Okay, misses first. 0. Oh, 1 miss. Okay. So that doesn't do anything. So hits, I have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go all 7 on this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then that is going to give me accurate.
And that applies the next round next turn you have.
I'll get 1 shield from that one. Helpful. And then I can get 4 Vaki, 2 and 2. So let's do, maybe I try that one again because that's a good one. So let's go for 2 sun and 2 water. Okay, that's all of those. There you go. That's me done.
Okay, so 9 dice. Going with 5 attack. I can do my other ability right now. Yeah, I might as well do my sweeping slash ability. So I'll spend these back to here. Okay, that lets me roll both my special dice.
Okay.
5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Yeah. Rolling all the dice. Okay, so I need to...
No misses.
Misses right here. 1.
Yeah. Oh, does that count as a miss?
No.
No.
It has something on it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is the damage dice for this ability? This one. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll give you +1 to
8.
make it 8.
Does that kill this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's dead.
I'm pretty sure. 1,
Yep.
2, 3,
All
4,
right.
5,
Nice spend on
6,
that.
7, 8. Yeah, 8 is he's dead.
So that takes him out. Then my special will let me do +1 damage to an adjacent foe. So I hit this guy, knocking a shield away.
Okay.
But I have a die, I get a shield for this die. I have formation change, so it doesn't matter because we have only 1 enemy left on the board.
Yeah.
So, and we know only 1 enemy chip's left in there.
Yep.
So I would normally switch it out, but it doesn't matter. This one does number, where is it? +1 damage to number of adjacent foes. So I feel like it would just do 1 to this guy, but that seems kind of lame.
That's fine.
But that's what it does. Okay. That's that.
That's good.
Yes.
So we took 1 guy out completely.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So he's going next.
Okay.
So he'll roll 4 attack, 1 defense, and that foe die.
4 attack, 1 defense.
Which is just like a worse hitting attack die.
Okay. But I do have a wild, so
Oh yeah.
if we need it.
Mess with that foe die.
Oh, I rolled blank on foe die anyways.
Sweet.
Oh, this is the best. Look at this. So he hit for 3 on me.
Oh, this should be gone. Oh, and I got...
Oh, yeah,
Sorry, I should have precise on my... Yeah, I got precise there at the end.
Okay, there you go. So
Penetrating
that
shields.
missed. Formation change does nothing because end of the round, so that's good.
So round 4.
Ooh, totally missed the bag on that. I don't remember if that was in one or not, but
You had a miss, yes.
I had one miss? Okay,
Yes.
good. Sorry. And sorry, I'm active player because you just went and yeah, you did that. Okay. Okay, one of us. Oh, back to back.
She's going twice. All right.
Okay.
So he rolls 4 attack, 1 defense, and foe die. Who's his target?
Whoa.
Who's his target?
Oh, sorry, I was looking to see if he got one. Me. One
All
hit.
right, you get 1. Then he does formation change, which switches the next one out with ours. So we need the other chip in there. Perfect. Haha, sucker.
Beautiful.
All right. So that's him done. Now it is you.
It is me. So let's spend 2 sun in a water. Whoops. To roll this die. Oops. I can do 4 attack. I can
So
do.
you roll 8 dice.
Let's do those 2. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
I should totally do a 0 slot for the miss cube. It seems a little sad to have it anywhere when there's a hole.
Oh yeah, like a hole here that just says 0.
Oh, I
so it
agree.
sits
Yeah,
somewhere.
I thought that was annoying too, putting the cube just anywhere on your board,
Yeah.
kind of waiting to put it in. Lisa, I totally agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did say it's not final. They're going to add extra cutouts over here for like the balance and on the line and stuff. There's like, you need to have a spot for it to be sitting always. So there's 3 statuses it can be. They already told me that they're thinking of putting 3 cutouts there so you can always have a cube in one of them. So they probably should do it here, yeah. But they
Yeah.
are changing this whole overdrive thing, so we'll see. But anyways, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. So misses, I got 1. Okay. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then my special does +1. So I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that guy still has 1 health underneath.
Okay, then let's use a wild to make one of them. This one,
2 pips?
2 pips.
Done.
Because then that will kill.
It'll blow up that guy underneath and leave this guy at 1 HP sitting on the board. You're done. Then don't forget to get whatever you get. Did you re-roll your misses or whatever?
Oh, the only miss I had, sorry, was this. Oh, I guess that could be. Oh, a shield. Okay, good.
Okay.
No, I forgot it was
So this one's
accurate.
gone, and then you get something
I get
for whatever
accurate
ability.
again. Because
Oh.
I did the same thing again.
Very
I
nice.
did get my Vaki, but I don't think it's going to matter. So I got 2. So I'll
Sure.
get 2 sun.
Well, it is going to go back, so if you don't want to mess with the alignment. Because
No,
remember...
because I'm going to have a water 2 here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, that's fine.
All right.
Okay, sorry. Just if something
Yeah.
happens.
So my turn. So he's got 1 health left. I'm going to roll
Oh, this guy's dead.
all attack. And I will just roll...
Does he get a fly condition?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he does
What
get
was on the
something.
bottom? Yes, you're right. You're right.
Was on the bottom of what?
The head he was riding.
Chomp or ultimate is ragdoll? It doesn't say.
Oh, no. Yeah, sorry. You're thinking of the cog behemoths. When they get destroyed, he gets an ability.
It didn't say that in the book at all?
No, that's when the cog behemoth gets destroyed. This was Ravage Head, which is treated like a cog fighter.
Oh, okay.
And cog fighters
Okay.
don't have anything when they get destroyed. So.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
It just absorb all the
That's
damage,
different.
right?
That's different.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So 5.
You just need to roll 1 pip and we got this.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, sorry. I spent that, right?
Yes, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because you changed something. 1, 2, 3. Sure, he's dead. But I will take 2 water, and I take, I don't know, mountain, whatever. Okay, done. We win. So now we got to put our stuff back.
I wonder if there's any way we can... No, we can't align them all because the water's up too high. Because I was going to say, I have a sun.
Well, you'd have to get all those tier 2s up too. So
I know,
like
that's
you'd
what
have
I'm
to.
saying.
That's way too expensive.
Yeah.
So I'll trade back 2 water. 1, 2. We can choose the order we do this in and whatever.
I'll do a
but
fire
I don't think it'll matter.
For 1.
Yeah.
Another water for
Yeah,
1.
whatever. We're gonna be water ending for sure.
Yeah, and then 2 sun.
Okay.
1, 2.
So 14. No, I don't think we do any of the XP stuff.
Nope.
Because it says, read on victory. The guards lay helpless And amid heaps of broken cogs and twisted metal, the Alawata matriarchs prepare for attack, but Farah stops them. I can see now. The power of the Watchers are with you, she says, walking towards Kimber. Forgive me, daughter. I thought I was doing this for you. For Dawnshade. Farah and Kimber embrace. It's time to stop fighting and start mending, Kimber states gently. Let's find a way together. If playing Chapter 6, ignore rewards and read Chapter 6 conclusion, which we are doing. All right, so there is multiple endings in this game. So if you don't want to know an ending, spoiler alert, tune away now. All right, but it may change. This is, again, prototype, not final. Watcher's alignment. Are we balanced or aligned with a Watcher? Yes, we are not balanced, but we are aligned with the Danu Watcher of Water.
Yes.
Because it is definitely in the lead there. All right. Upon your arrival, I guess it's supposed to be back. Upon your arrival back at Skystead Village, you find it crowded with refugees from all over Dawnshade. As you push through the mass of people, you see Shusha, the priestess you met last time you were here. She is handing out rations of food and leading creatures to temporary shelters. You recognize some of them from your home village in the Galeswood and others from your travels. As they spot you, they greet you warmly and ask you about your quest. Soon, a crowd forms around you as you recount your adventures. They are so engaged with your tales. No one notices the Might and the Unity armies entering the village. The call of blaring battle horns catches everyone's attention just in time to see the armies advancing towards one another, with the refugees caught in the middle. Before you can react, a great battle between the two warring factions ensues, causing chaos and pandemonium among the villagers who have nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. You surround Kimber, desperately trying to fend off attackers from both sides of the conflict. It's not enough. One by one, the kinship falls. Time seems slow. Amid the chaos, Kimber closes her eyes, bows her head, and whispers, "Is there any other way?" She begins to rise from the ground, her flaxen hair floating around her. No one seems to notice as she continues to rise overhead. Suddenly, she stretches her paws wide, raises her head toward the sky, and opens her eyes. Read conclusion matching your Watcher alignment. So based on that, this is what you'd read if you're unaligned. Then, based on who you're aligned with, you could have a different ending. So we're with the Watcher of Water. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bright blue Vaki pours from Kimber's eyes, mouth, and nose. The ground shakes with a deafening roar, causing the armies below to stop fighting and the refugees to stop fleeing. The well in the center of town vibrates as life, as if something within is about to burst. Water erupts from the well in a spiral fountain. Floating at its tip, you see Danu, the Watcher of Water, spinning gracefully in a floating blue robe. The words of the Watcher's prophecy fill the air like a rush of a wave. With order and strength, there the Watchers will be, made bare their hand, and none shall flee, though great the price, yet worth the cost, made free in balance, or all is lost. Danu raises his hands, and the ground trembles as a giant tidal wave approaches from the distance. The destructive force of water instantly rips trees from the roots and turns structures and roadways to rubble. The gathering creatures scramble in panic as the tidal wave rumbles towards them. Timber, now high above the crowd, turns to the wave and releases an aura of water Vaki that grows rapidly until it engulfs Skystead Village in a protective bubble. The crowd screams in fright as the tidal wave crashes into the bubble in a colossal spray of water that reaches high into the heavens. In moments, everything is submerged underwater as far as the eye can see. Then, as quickly as it started, the water recedes back into the ocean. Ash spots Kimber in the air and notices something wrong. The bubble dissipates and Kimber slumps over and begins falling back to the ground. Instinctively, she scrambles up a nearby dwelling and lunges toward her, barely managing to catch her paw. Releasing its patagium, he does his best to control her fall to the ground. The rest of the kinship come to their aid. Ash is cradling Kimber's limp body in his arms. "Come back to me," he pleads. "We haven't enough time to... Kimber slowly opens her eyes, puts her fingers to Ash's lips, and speaks weakly. "Dear Ash, when others would run away in fear, you run forward in spite of it. If all the creatures of the Dawnshade had your courage, these powers that threaten the balance of this world would be silenced forever." Her eyes begin to fade. "Do not lose hope, brave Ash. There is time yet still." There is a stir overhead. The kinship looks up to see Danu descending toward them. He forms a ball of water in his hands and shapes it into a goblet that somehow looks both solid and liquid at the same time. "This is the thirstless chalice. It will fill you with peace when you seek balance." Danu reaches a glowing blue hand to Kimber, and her limp body begins to rise. Ash hesitates, not wanting to let go, then releases her from his grasp. The crowd watches helplessly as Kimber and Danu rise slowly into the air and begin to evaporate. Danu's voice fills the air like a river. Remember her sacrifice as you work together to rebuild Dawnshade. And with that, they're gone. As you spend the next few sun cycles with the refugees at Skystead, together with the remnants of the Unity and the Might armies, you recount the events that led to the return of the Watchers, trying to make sense of it all. You mourn the loss of Kimber and wonder if there was more you could have done to protect her. Then, along with any who care to follow, you return to the place your quest began in the Galeswood Forest. You know not what you will find when you get there, what it will take to rebuild, or how long this fragile balance will last. What you do know is, you are not the same Batarkan as when you started your quest. And though you don't fully understand it, you feel this is just the beginning of even greater adventures yet to come. So, something that happens, the reason why you want to do the multiple endings is my assumption, because it's kind of explained to us here, but it's not in the Kickstarter prototype. It says, add the Thirstless Challenge Watcher's Blessing. So there's going to be like envelopes or little boxes or some kind of like light legacy element. So for each ending you achieve, you'll get some kind of special Watcher's Blessing you get to open and add it to the game going forward, which is kind of neat. So I don't know what else is involved there, but it does mention it in the rule book that it's just not included with the Kickstarter edition. With the Kickstarter prototype. Don't get me, said that wrong. But with the Kickstarter prototype, you don't get those envelopes or those Watcher's Blessings. But that's something cool to look forward to make you want to replay the game multiple times and try to get your alignment correct to try to do each Watcher's ending, which I think is pretty cool. And then you can beef up your game with more Watcher's Blessings that probably do really cool things. But I don't know what they are because we don't have them. But something else to look forward to, even if you just have the prototype. But that's it.
That's it.
That's the end. So that completes our finale and our playthrough of the Trilogy mode, the 3-session sitting of Dawnshade, The Watcher's Prophecy, which is on Kickstarter right now at the time of us doing this live. If you are interested in the game, the link is down below to get on over to the Kickstarter. They're unlocking stretch goals, they're adding things to the game, they're changing up things based on fan response and interaction over there on the Kickstarter. They're being very open and receptive. So if you, basically, after we end this stream, the game is already changing. Like, they're adding new things to it, as we talked about at the start of this stream. So the game could totally change based on what you see here. This is prototype. This is a beautiful prototype, very high quality. You can tell the game was close to near final, but they are changing things, and there are surprises, and there are adding things in the Kickstarter. So go check that out. That is in the description below. This video is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for supporting us. If you would like to donate to the channel, support us in any way, or see some cool things like our Discord or videos early, or sometimes private streams, or voting on what we play on the channel or games we purchase, all that stuff you could do by becoming a Patreon. Link is down in the description. Thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. If you want to catch more live streams like this, we play lots of live streams on the channel. Check out our playlist section at Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube. We do lots of big epic games, playthroughs, legacy games, campaigns, even light chill games too. But yeah, lots of live playthroughs on the channel, so you can check that out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell, so you'll be notified next time we go live so you don't miss it. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching us live and taking a look at Dawnshade. Thanks again to Highborne Games for sending us this preview, Kickstarter preview copy to play through on the channel. We appreciate that, and I do want to state this was not a paid preview, so I just want to be open about that. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. And yeah, we're going to be starting next on the channel. Actually, we're starting a playthrough of a campaign playthrough of
Dawn of the Peacemakers.
Dawn of Peacemakers, which is starting tomorrow. We're going to do that. And from what I've read a bit in the rules, Mel's read a bit more than me, it's a campaign of this game that'll teach you the game as you play through it. And there is an included skirmish mode. You can play it later. But we are going to just go in and jump into the campaign tomorrow. Basically, like, crack the box open. We're going to have the box open, punch the tokens out and everything, have it kind of ready. But we're going to start from scratch. It was a Kickstarter. It's by, is it Snowdale Designs? It's the same designer and artist and everything that does the Dale of Merchants games. So it's a Kickstarter that they had. It's now in retail, Dawn of Peacemakers. We actually are fans, a few fans in the chat and on Discord were mentioning Dawn of Peacemakers for us to really look into, and they really wanted to see us play through it on the channel. And we were looking for other campaign games. So we reached out to the publisher and they said, yeah, I love your stuff. Here's a copy. Because of COVID, it took a month to get here, but we now have it. So we're going to start it tomorrow, and we're going to open that up. We'll start discussing it. It's like a campaign to kind of like slowly ease you into the rules in the game. So come check that out tomorrow. It's a very different kind of game.
Yes.
The sales pitch on it is you are peacemakers trying to stop two factions from fighting. Kind of similar to the lore in this, where we are trying to stop the Unity and the Might from battling and doing their thing. But it's a game where there's like skirmishes happening and you're in the middle of them trying to stop both sides from killing each other and stuff. That's all I really know. So tune in if you're interested tomorrow. We're going to do that live and take a look at it and get it all set up and figure it out. And then we're going to play through the campaign. The campaign is supposedly like 12 sessions. So we'll see how far we get and how well we do. But there may be many episodes of that one. So that starts tomorrow. So tune in for that. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss that when we do that live. But yeah. If you're watching this in the future, far in the future, there may already be a playlist of all those on the channel. So check out our playlist section. Tons of playthroughs in there if you're curious. And yes, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see some of you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.